building. Please let me know when you get in here. Comment, like, share, follow, subscribe. Do anything you need to do to show your love and support. We are here. I'm live again with my boy Mack Genetics. You already know what's up.
Right.
Yes, sir. For
Right.
anybody who didn't get to see episode 24, I would advise you to definitely go tune in with episode 24 so you can learn a lot more about Mack Genetics. For anybody who's not familiar with episode 24, once again, because we already got through that. And once again, it's your boy Leeky Bandz, the host. I am here to just talk this shit with my boy. We already was getting mad shit off air. I honestly was like, I was tight that I didn't like bingo live to keep it 1,000. I'm like, yo, damn.
It was a good build.
Damn, we had a good little 5-hour session flowing. I'm like, yo, damn, we could have shared that with the world. There probably was some Jews in there too.
It's 4 hours long. I had to go get some Chinese. Went to get some cats and dogs real quick.
For real. For real. And you know what's crazy, bro? I'm somewhat jealous of you for that low key today. I'm jealous, bro. Because you know why? I went to go get some chicken and broccoli the other day.
Okay.
Bro, I'm in Manhattan, Lower East Side, bro. I'm tight. Yo, bro. We right in Chinatown.
That's right.
Tell me why everybody got to sell duck and all of that, though. So when I'm looking for chicken and broccoli, the spot that I go to, I think they call like Golden Forest or something. Yo, bro, they was closed. Word on the street is they might be shut down. I'm like, nah, y'all bugging.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Always a good spot.
Dumb tight. I swear.
Always a good spots.
That shit had me dumb tight. But yo, like I said, man, this is episode 25, season 2. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. If you're watching this from Facebook, make sure you follow, comment, like, tune in. Let me know you in the building. I think I can only pull up Facebook and YouTube comments and views and information right now, low key. But I'm not going to waste no time. We're going to do the little introduction. We're going to briefly get into it. I'm going to get the sponsors out the way and all of that shit. I'm going to tell y'all where to go to if y'all looking for that good shit. I'm going to tell you where to go get the Nothing Beard Oil from, futuresoundny.org/V. This episode is sponsored by The V. You already know that. Need I say more or need I say less? If you love coffee, then you need to fuck with that Brazilian blend. I'm telling you, straight up. Fuck with the Brazilian blend, man. Fuck with the Brazilian blend, man. It's just something about it. It's something about it. So, yo, today I'm super laggy. I'm super laggy today. I'm going to keep it 1,000 on the video. I'm super laggy today. You got to bear with me, yo. I've been flooding the gates. I've been flooding the streams. You got to chill with me. You heard? I got to get some of this footage off of my computer and on the hard drive. But I've been so locked in that every time I wake up, I got to go live again. You get what I'm saying? So, hopefully, I'll be taking the weekends off. So hopefully this weekend, I ain't got to do nothing too lit or too busy. So that way I get to sit down and actually put the footage on the hard drive and get it off the computer. So that way I have way more storage on my computer. So that way I can just fully live stream and give y'all the highest quality. Because when I want to give y'all the 4K quality, and then I want to pull up with the decent audio, combining that together with a little bit of storage on your computer left, that don't really work out. And if you know me, you know how it works. So I got albums in there. I got all types of shit up there, man. I got other platforms, episodes. I got everything in there, man. I got 2-hour episodes in there. I got all type of shit going on. So we got to flood that out. But other than that, how was your day today, big bro? Like besides the us chopping it up and shit like that.
Everything was good. I tapped into a little bit of current events. And I just seen what's going on out there, and it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Some people think that Andre couldn't do it, but he did it.
Nah, he did it.
So
Andre with the flute, he did it. First of all, he did it. And I'm not even gonna lie, I don't appreciate how everybody was so iffy with the album, but once the shit dropped, I don't hear no more opinions about this shit.
Right.
Come on, step out. Keep it a beam. For a flute album, the shit fire. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That shit was fire. I like different sounds. I'm a fan of all genres. I'm not I'm not out here just listening to one genre all the time. Hell fucking no.
Right.
I don't know who does that and how you can do it. You couldn't pay me enough to just listen to one style of music every day.
It is crazy because I feel like in his case, you know how they say you got to change with the times, but I feel like he's able to change with the times. But him elevating as well as an artist, he's
Yep.
giving people what he wants to give them, and he's still able to captivate them. You know what I mean? We're not,
Big time.
yeah, yeah,
Big time. And
yeah,
he gets it like, yo, bro, first of all, for the fact that he's so comfortable to just drop that vibe, like, I'm like, damn, I need to step it up.
yeah. He
Like, I
does
need to
that.
step it up. I need to get out there and really, like, stop
Yeah,
being afraid of just trying different shit. Not even really just trying different shit, just doing what you feel like doing, really. That's really what it's all
absolutely.
about. Like, that's one big lesson that I learned from this Flute album. Because whether
Hmm.
I wanted a Flute album or not, I really watched the interview of him in the laundromat, and I got a better understanding of why he was doing this Flute album. So I
Yeah,
really had to respect his shit. Like, nah,
yeah,
now I really want to hear this Flute album. So when it dropped, I was going in with the intentions from the interview of like, yo, he's explaining exactly why he did this. Like, yo, the
yep,
fact that, like, like,
yep.
I can come to this laundromat and do this. Like, rappers don't even have that luxury. Niggas need a laundromat in their fucking building or in their house. Like,
Yes, yeah,
they don't have
yeah,
that luxury.
yeah,
Paparazzi, come get that ass. Fuck paparazzi. Nowadays, you got all the trolls and gimmicks. Something is gonna happen. Like,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying, bro?
yeah,
This shit is
yeah,
getting real out here. Like, something
yeah.
is gonna happen.
I mean, it's kind of, but at the end of the day, it's sort of like with the academics, it's kind of good promotion
Yep.
at some point in time when you think about it. You
It
know what I mean?
definitely
Because
is. It
even
definitely
he
is.
had his moment, but now people want to know more about him. Who is this guy?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Who
Like,
is this guy? Like,
and
so
he's somewhat executed by showcasing who the fuck he was. Because for a long time, a lot of people couldn't put the picture to the face, like, to
right,
put the face to
right,
the name. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Where's he at? Where's he from? Where's he doing this shit from? Like, why is he doing it? Niggas just ain't know why. So the fact that he came out and actually was expressing himself of like, yo, I just felt like this what was going on with Chicago and this what was going on with music, and
yep,
I
yep,
wanted to be the person that actually showcases, yo,
right,
niggas is dying over here. That
right,
shit is real. So when
right,
he said it like that, I had way more respect than watching any of his clips. And
right,
saying, yo,
right,
I
right,
could agree with you. Nigga, I was tight watching any fucking episode from academics back then. Now I can
right,
actually accept that nigga after he
right,
showed face and then
right,
told us why he did that shit. And he also took accountability with Vic Mensa.
right.
He said, yo, at first, I really was just trying to, like, get a point off of like showcasing, yo,
Right.
this shit is real. Y'all
Even with the
niggas
Kodak
not just
situation,
turning up to this shit, but people dying over here to this shit.
that's a
It's
fact.
really what he was trying to showcase.
Fact.
So, right, the fact that he came and niggas like, yo, who the fuck is you? You don't got the right to talk like this. And then he shows himself. Oh shit. I think a big thing for me was like, oh, this nigga actually black.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's Gucci. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You a part
Yeah.
of our culture. You're this. And then the next thing was like, where the fuck are you from, though? Saying all
Right.
this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you talking major. You talking heavy.
Yeah.
Especially now. He talks
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
to people. Like,
Yeah.
he be
Yeah.
bugging.
Especially with the Hennessy bottle, you know what I mean? Like, he
Yo.
got the Henny. But he
I don't want to
did.
get that nigga some Henny.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah, he did. He did look out where he was, he was kind of concerned about Kodak. So that's
Yep.
something that he tried to
Yeah.
do on a
I think
positive
I watched
note.
that too. Yeah, he said, I'm not going to pull up. He said, 'cause I actually know him. Like, this is how he talk. And I'm going to keep it 1,000. I don't think I ever said this publicly, but I actually met Kodak Black. And I'm going to keep it all the way funky. We got off to a wrong foot
Wow.
simply because of that's exactly how he talks. Like, yo, I was getting offended because I'm like, yo, what is you saying to me? I'm like, yo, is that a disrespect? Like, is this disrespectful what you saying,
Right.
kind of?
Right.
Like
Right.
he's like, yo, he on the hot way about 30 shits in your face to the A&R, right? So I'm thinking he already on hots. Then he go, hey, who did it? I'm nigga, who the fuck is you talking about? I'm ready
Yeah.
to turn up. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck you mean? Everybody pull me to the side, yo, chill. Like, feel me? He's high right now. This is out, chill. But let
Yeah.
alone, like, really, it was just like that's how he talked
That's how
differently.
he
Like
talk. Yeah.
he talked in riddles to
Yeah.
where I didn't catch on until they actually was breaking down the sling to me. Then I'm like, oh, he really ain't say nothing disrespectful at all. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I was just so blown by the fact that you in New York and you talking about who this shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo,
I mean, he said, he
What's
said,
legit? And what that mean
yeah,
and who you talking about?
he talking
So
shit though.
when I went to Florida, they put me on and gave me the scoop of like, nah, Jit. You feel me? Like, that's not, you feel me? Jit, like, nigga, that's my, it's just equivalent to as nigga, basically. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah, yeah,
that's like
yeah,
me
yeah.
saying this my nigga, this my little nigga. Difference with Jit is just mean like you a youngin, you a Jit, like you a little Jit, you a young boy. That's
Yeah.
it.
But
But
we from
me,
New
I
York,
was
so
like,
when we
nigga,
hear some shit like that,
niggas always call me, but I was one of the little niggas that I actually love that people used to be like, yo, this little badass little nigga. So I never, some young niggas didn't like being little nigga. I was one of them that I appreciated being a little nigga. Cause like, what? You calling me a little nigga? Some people be like, yo, this your second time living or some shit.
right,
Yeah, they
right,
be
right.
trying, you feel me? Or you look old. Call me a little nigga?
Right.
Thank
Niggas
you.
made sure I was
I
good.
feel young again.
Yeah.
Like,
Niggas made sure I was good because they were older, they had more
yup.
experience, so they didn't want to see nothing bad happen to you.
Facts.
You know
And
what I
that
mean? They
was
like, yo, that's the little homie right
term
there.
behind that's my little homie. That's my
Yeah,
little nigga
yeah,
right
that's the
there.
little
Like,
homie. You know
that
what I
was the
mean?
term behind it. So
Yep.
once they broke it down of like what Jet meant, I'm like, oh, he really ain't saying nothing disrespectful. And honestly, I ain't got no problem. Like Rock was calling me his little man, his little nigga. Like, nigga, I ain't got no problem with you calling me your little son, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when I know in reality, I ain't nobody, you feel me? I ain't nobody's son but my mother and my father's. But
That's a
yeah,
fact.
I ain't no problem with that. I say that.
That's a fact.
I ain't losing no sleep over that shit. Yo, first of all though, we getting into this Jason Weaver shit, or we gonna duck? We gonna duck.
Yeah, we
We gonna ignore the gems that he got into, or we getting into something else first?
let's get into the Andre 3000 first.
Let's do it.
First off,
Let's go
I
back.
want to say congratulations because, like I said before, we in an era now where a lot of people are following trends. Andre sat back, he watched, he waited. You feel what I'm saying? They like, when you gonna drop a record? When you gonna drop? We know you got something in the tuck.
We want to hear some bars.
He came out with a fucking flute.
Yo, he said, yo, nah. I was watching something. They said Erykah Badu. They said Erykah Badu was late to her show, but they said, when is she not late? They were like, yo, when is she not late? So they said, right when she came out, she said, y'all don't even deserve bars or words or something. Y'all don't even deserve words. I said, nah, that's gangster.
Yeah.
I said, yo.
Yeah.
I said, nah, that's gangster.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
I wish I had the balls. I am not that tough, bro. I am not about to stand on stage in front of some people that just paid a ticket to see me and go, y'all don't even deserve to hear words from me.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that is mad.
Yeah.
Boozy as fuck. Oh, man.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I don't know how he promoted it before he came out with the album or whatever, but I would say that for people that pre-ordered it, thinking that it was gonna be bars, you thought wrong. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I think he put out a disclaimer.
Okay.
He put a disclaimer, yo, on the cover or something.
Okay.
When he put out the marketing and the press release and the rollout, it said, warning, no bars. I said, nah. Yo. Yo, you ain't say nah, but so when he said no bars, I'm like, oh, so maybe we gonna get him singing over the flute. Nah, I watched the interview. He said, nah, man, I just be blowing in the flutes, man. I just wanna show people how talented I am blowing flutes, man. Nah, let me stop.
That's a fact.
It's a breath instrument.
That's a fact.
You know? That's
a fact.
And like Erykah Badu said, really, this is how I really feel. Y'all don't deserve bars from me.
Yeah.
In all reality, that's really what I took from that.
I mean, he said in one video I saw him, he was like,
because when he gave niggas bars,
right?
Look at what Ye did. Ye fake got me tight. That was the greatest fucking. From my perspective, that was one of the greatest verses of this fucking decade. That he gave to Ye on Donda.
Oh
and
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
with
When he
intentions of
talked
you're
about his
making a
mama,
project for your mother.
yeah.
And even for me with Ye, I get the money movement and all of that. Boom, you might have made whatever you was trying to make off it, right? But personally, right?
Let's get into that.
It became too much of a marketing vibe for me.
Yeah.
Like Fabio Foreign on the project for Donda goes crazy.
Yeah,
That's I'm just using that as an example. I'm not trying to exempt him. I'm saying like there was a bunch of people on that project that was just like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you making right now? Playlist?
Was Dirk on it?
Yo, JHE Ruger, he just was like fucking going on and yo, I'm about to, I don't even know what to call that shit.
Yeah. He said from NY to Shy. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
That I love the record and all of that, but I don't think that was like that wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah.
For Donda, I was expecting I don't even think a college, like a college dropout, something where it's like, you know,
right.
More creativity involved.
Something different.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be way more creativity involved, bro.
Something different.
That shit threw me off. But this Flute album, though, fire.
So one of the things I seen in the video, he said, people are wondering, you know, because they asked him, you know, how do you feel about, you know, not putting out music and where you're at today, basically. And he was like, well, when you look at hip hop is basically like your storytelling, and you know, like the real artists, you know, they talk about their life. And he said, I'm not doing what I'm doing now, what I was doing then. You know, I elevated. So he
what
said,
I'm gonna talk about? Going to go to the fucking what I'm going. I'm going to therapy to learn how to walk again. My knees is breaking on me. Like, what is he gonna talk about?
You know what I mean? Like,
really, I respected that approach to it. I'm like, damn, I can't. Like, you really giving me nothing that I can argue with right now, gang.
Right.
You taking it real back. You taking it back to humanity. You gonna pull a human card on us, huh? You gonna pull a human race card on us? Now let me start. That nigga say, yo, I just feel comfortable, you know? Like, it's just, what am I gonna rap about? I'm like, damn, bro, you like, come on. Because then if he would have came out here and rapped some bullshit, then we would have laughed him off the stage and we would have tarnished his whole legacy. If he would have rapped and everybody was like, this isn't the raps we wanted.
Right. We didn't want to hear this.
Just like, this isn't the flutes we wanted. We wanted you to rap on the flute.
Right.
With drums and 808s and samples.
Absolutely. So a lot of people might not notice, but it said the artist who has been beloved as both a solo act and part of the hip hop duo Outkast has broken a Billboard record for the longest song to ever crack Billboard Hot 100.
See? Okay. See? He is a fucking genius.
Yeah.
He is a fucking genius.
Yeah.
And what they was talking about, attention spans went down. Yo, you know how many times, let me just state this. I ain't get to make it to the 5th record, nigga. Because the first record's so fire to me, and there ain't no bars, nigga.
Right.
I'm just like,
ooh. Right. You know, and it's crazy because for somebody to have
just that fire flute. Now, you say,
he got discipline for you to sit back and look at where the state of music is today.
Yup.
And say, I have no words. I have no words. I just have some flutes.
Yo, but look at what's on the Billboard besides that flute project. And besides like anything that's in the hip hop genre. If we was to sing something or rap any one of them lyrics that's on the Billboard today.
Yeah.
What he says makes perfect sense. You got niggas on the Billboard talking about drills and spinning the block. Then on the other side of the Billboard, you got murder, guns, drugs for hire, and all of this bullshit. And then on the other side of the Billboard, you got just ass and titties. So you got the strip club galore on the Billboard. If it ain't guns, and butter, guns and butter.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I was on IG and I was looking at one of the shorties I follow on her Instagram story. I don't know. Ice Spice. Shout out to Ice Spice. I think she recently had a show. But man, the outfit was crazy. Yeah. You know, but I have to go with the times because I'm hearing like, you know,
you talking about the A-boy jacket?
Huh?
You talking about the A-boy jacket?
Yeah. She had like this leather skirt. like this black leather
I know what you're
skirt.
talking about. Yeah, I peep what you're talking about. I'm seeing it.
This was
she
I
had
don't
the
know
8-ball with the black leather.
Right. She had backup singers too.
But yo, she pull up. Yo, this, you know why I like Ice Spice, right? Because this is where I say people need to wake up and join reality at. Right? And when I say people, I'm talking about artists, right? What artists need to wake up and join reality at, right? Yo, I'm pretty sure she can read the comments. She know don't nobody give a fuck about what she got to say.
Right.
How she gonna start the show?
Right.
Hey, yo, put them hands to your hands on them knees.
Yeah.
Know what they want to see.
She's turning up. Yeah.
Better come out in the motherfucking skirt.
We didn't even
show that ass, girl.
We didn't even come to see you rap.
Yeah, like no, at this point, when the first comments that I'll be seeing is just, yo, that booty though, booty galore.
I didn't even know. Like, I'm not saying like she's not dope with the lyrics.
Spicy.
Cause she gives it up with the lyrics. Yeah,
she nice now though. That's why I say, yo, I peep something, right? If you go listen to her old music, it was, and we both from the Bronx, so I know that you dirty. If you listen to her shit now, she a baddie. She's
yeah, it got more bop.
Like jelly.
It got more bop too.
100 Bandz of Chanel. Like no, yo. First of all, just listen real quick, big bro. Just listen. She said, and we both from the Bronx, so I know that you dirty. Now, if you play a new song from her, she a baddie. She showing her panties. She shaking like jelly. 100 Bandz of Chanel, and I'm still but she's still shaking ass in the deli. It's more substance to it. She's talking about how she got money, how she's shaking ass in the deli, how she got all this money, and she's still showing her panties.
Yeah,
she's shaking like jelly. Like
more substance.
You know what I'm saying?
More substance with it. Yeah,
she ain't just come out and say
she elevated.
I'm from the Bronx and I'm dirty. No.
You gotta be able to change with the time.
Yeah.
She elevated. Yeah.
So niggas laughed. And I was telling niggas, because niggas kept on showing it to me like, yo, look what she said. Yo, she said we put a Bronx all day. I said, yo, gang, peep this, bro. You just ran that video back 5 times just to show me the one part where she says she's from the Bronx and dirty, gang. I think you just gave her about 5 to 6 views right now. And it's already at 600,000 views. If you ask me.
She doing something.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing something.
Why are you playing it back 6 times?
Yeah.
Just to talk about this one part.
Man, she's doing something.
Yo, I swear.
She's doing something.
So that's one thing that I had to really like sit back and say, yo.
Yeah.
And personally, if you ask me, right, and I feel like she's getting nice and learning substance just because of all of the comments and all of that shit talking that she got from getting into the industry.
Because
from my perspective,
she's able to get both sides.
And I love how she does not speak. And I'm saying this publicly because I want her to continue to not speak. Every artist fucks up when they start talking. Don't speak, please. Like, I think you're going to keep on going further and further if you don't speak.
That's a
because
fact.
Then once you speak, you got people who's going to feel like you too smart or you too dumb. So just don't speak. Please, just let us keep assuming. Let us keep guessing, assuming, and wondering. Because then
the work is speaking.
You're going to stay on the stage and you're going to stay booked and we're going to stay talking about Ice Spice as long as we got to wonder.
Yeah.
But once we don't got to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you know what T.I. said, ain't no mystery in my history.
Yeah. And then she partnered up, I believe, with Nicki.
Yep.
I believe she partnered up with Nicki, so that was a good move.
With Nick.
That was a good move, you know.
That was a good one.
Shout out to Nicki for taking on to the wing.
That was a smooth move. I'm not even gonna lie. I was getting,
you know what I mean? Like,
a little like I was getting questionable with Nicki for a minute. And I think I said this on another platform too. I was getting questionable with her because I'm a big fan of Nicki. Like I used to sing her rap, like her lyrics. You know, like I was one of them niggas that I don't give a fuck what any male out here is talking about. I was singing Nicki Minaj. And go to the beach, let's go get away. Like all of that shit from like everything I was singing, all the way from Itty Bitty Piggy and up. And I think actually before that. The facts. I think when she had the pink chicken wing. And when she was, you heard me still in the staircase talking about some, y'all think I'm, feel me? That's not me. That video was not me. Y'all think I'm a dyke. That's not me. I was never no dyke. I'm like, yo, Okay, yeah. When some other girl was dissing her, I forgot. Some other
To this
bitch
day,
said she
you
was
can't
about to
find a
blow
pink
up.
chicken wing. She was the
Facts.
first to do it.
First and
She
the
was the
last
first
one.
to do it.
And the last one. You heard? I
You know
hope
what I mean?
nobody
Like,
do it
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Because now that I look back, first of all, I didn't even realize until Remy said, I said, damn, Rim. You took it too far. You gone too far now, Rim.
Word.
You're gone too far. It's like this scene from Shotters. You're gone too far.
Remember Samuel Jackson had his moment where he did the
you killed my
BT Awards
wife.
joint with
You
the
talking
wig.
about the chicken wing. Yo, she said you
Oh,
had an
man.
iced out chicken wing, bitch. I said, nah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Damn. And then just in the New York voice, like the real New York voice.
Yep.
You had a, what she said? You had a pink iced out chicken wing, bitch. I said, nah. Damn.
Chicken
Dude,
wing
like,
on
as
your
I'm
neck.
listening to it,
On
I'm
your
like,
neck.
on your neck.
You know what I mean?
Oh, damn. And the
that
first
ass.
time
The
I heard
Chinese
it, I
spot
think
ain't got these.
Flex was spinning it. So Flex is over dramatizing the whole situation. And all I hear is you had a pink iced out chicken wing on your neck. Bitch, you had a chicken wing chain. I said, oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you had a chicken. Then I said, no, you definitely had the chicken wing chain with the
That's right.
with the bang and all that, with the bang and all of that. Gang,
Right.
nah. What was you thinking though with the chicken wing chain? Like, I want to know what Nicki was thinking. That had to be Safaree idea.
That had to be some
nah, I think it was
shit.
Safaree's idea. I would keep it.
Yeah, that had to be. Yeah.
Why
That's
am I
some
like this?
That's some
Nah,
stylish
bro.
shit. Yeah.
Rock out. You gotta rock out. Rock out for 2 seconds. I'm bugging, bro. I am bugging.
Yeah.
I am bugging. I think
that is. You know what I mean? That is. Technical difficulties. You know, he did say that the internet was a little bit laggy. But I don't know, like, I think Nicki, like, during that time, she definitely elevated because she never wore that chicken wing again.
It's out, bro. The more that I think this out, bro, the only conclusion is that was Safaree's idea, bro.
Yeah. Safaree definitely had a play in that.
Yo, it had to be.
Yo, fuck it.
Now that I'm thinking about the chicken wing chain, right? I'm just seeing, right? Like, in order for you to reach that mind state of, I'm gonna ice out a pink chicken wing and put it on my neck. You gotta be in the spirit of, yo, nah, I'm pulling it up. I'm just gonna pull it up. I'm not even gonna do no more talking. Yo, I'm just gonna pull it up. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, okay? Yo, I'm sorry. I'm loading it up right now.
I'm gonna tell you, that chicken wing had every pink in it. Like there was no piece where it didn't have no pink on it.
No, let me tell you what I'm seeing right now. This is what I see right now. Now that I think about the chicken wing chain, when you really think about it, right? It all boils down to this moment right here. You heard? I think this is when she realized, like, I need to leave you. You made me get this. You told me to get this chicken wing chain.
Got God on my side, Christ with a passion, a bunch of mad ex-bitches, fatal attraction, feeding y'all bullshit. That's a distraction.
Yeah.
Rip it on any beat. That's an adaptation. I'm running out of breath.
Yo, why Solomon?
I'm running out of breath. I'm bringing it back in.
Bringing it back in. Need my money up front. Don't deal with it back in. Your pockets on the...
Nigga, I'm calling you Atkins.
Wow.
Yo, why did he get so aggressive like this, bro?
Wow.
Now,
you know when they say, like, we need you to rap your life out?
Yes.
Like, if your life depended on it, he rapped like he had a gun to the back.
No. You know what that you know what that was?
You got 50 seconds.
Yo, yeah, you got 50 seconds. Just spit a verse.
Yeah, you got 50 seconds or we gonna murk you. You got 50 seconds. Oh, that's it. Like,
you got 50 seconds and you got to spit a freestyle to stay alive.
Yeah.
I got God on my side, Christ with passion, got a bunch of mad ex-bitches, fatal attraction, put it in the back, calling me Atkins.
Man, Safaree, man. Like,
Yo.
And he thought he said something. Now, Charlamagne over there debating on what he's going to say after this. Like, how do you respond to hearing this?
Nah, that's not it, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
if I was Charlemagne, I would have all the way lied. I'm a liar, bro. I'm a liar. You know what I started to do now, so I don't have to lie. This is what I do to avoid lying to artists, right? I go, yo, bro, you can let me hear your music, right? Or you could just sign up to the Future Sound. You feel me? And if you really trying to go somewhere, then you go somewhere.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I spend my free time doing, building a company and working
Right,
with
right,
whoever
right,
we
right,
work
right,
with,
right.
right?
Right.
Because if I listen to your music, if I like it, it can do something. Like it could probably get you like 5 more followers, 10 more likes, probably. But what if I don't like it? Then what is that doing for you? Then that's just gonna fuck up this connection here. So I
Right.
think it's best if I just, feel me? I don't listen to music on my free time. Is what I be like. That's another lie. I don't really like listening to music like that. Yeah, like
Cause you like, yo, either you got it
yo,
or you don't. You know
but
what I mean? Like you gotta go back.
I don't know. I don't like to hurt feelings.
Right.
And even though I do it unintentionally, my intentions is always not to hurt somebody's feelings.
Did you hear 2 Chainz when he was Titty Boy and he had the freestyle on Rap City or something like that. Master P was around.
But I get where you going. And first of all, them 2 names I just want to get to. I just want to say this. If nobody else gonna say this, I think a few people was actually vocal enough to say this. I don't give a fuck how many Hans was sold. This nigga Master P is trash with rapping.
Yeah. 2
Chainz, I got 2 Chainz over Titty
said,
Boy any day.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for them Titty Boy. You heard? I wasn't here
Yeah.
for. I'm not here for Titty Boy. Even when he pulled up True Religion era, I was a little skeptical with that.
Yeah.
True.
Because he really was like, it was like, wait a minute, what is he talking?
It was like, yo, gang, now you're making me not even like True Religions, gang.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Titty Boy?
Yeah.
What is this new idea you got, Titty Boy?
Yeah.
So, but I ain't gonna lie though. He got some classical verses though. And no, this is what I realized, right? Yo, I don't want to say that. Damn, I don't want to say that. I'm gonna sound wrong.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying the freestyle was trash. He came back and had to, clean it up and reinvent himself.
All right, look, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I love 2 Chainz. So I want to start off by saying this. I love 2 Chainz and I study him personally. Like his hustle, I learned a lot from him in his hustle, right? But I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. And I don't know. Nah, he doesn't. He don't feel like that. I seen a Breakfast Club interview. He don't feel like that. He don't feel like this. What I'm about to say, and there might be other people who don't feel like this as well. But personally, I'm trying to think of like a category to give him. Well, you already did it. You said when he was on the thing with Master P. I think that's the perfect category.
Yeah.
But no, it's something that I'm trying to hint at. Something I'm trying to point out. All right, he's nice, but all right. So, for instance, I love bad. Nah, damn, I can't even use that as an instance. Damn, I'm trying to think of like the verses where it's like
he just did a joint with Wayne.
It's cold. But 10 years later, you somehow be singing it. But it's like when you really break it down, it's like, yo, this is mid. Like, yo, this is the most mid.
It's middle of the it's middle of the mall.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Cause I'm not trying to like but I'm trying to like, I feel like other people might agree with this. So that's why I'm trying to say it in a way to where it's like in a respectable,
it's popping
the most understood way.
Yeah, it's popping for now.
It actually gets more popping over time, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's right. Like, all right, for instance, on Fucking Problems, for some reason, I know I got your girl on my line, I know all of those verses, right? But 2 Chainz for me stands out the most throughout that record. If you break down his verse with all them other verses, bro. And that's all I'm trying to say. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Somebody might be able to help me after hearing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I think of Fucking Problem, I think of 2 Chainz and his parts is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But if we put them on a ladder, or if we, start breaking them down, if we take the instrumental away,
What is
then
he
that's
really
when
saying?
yes.
Yeah.
No, it's not. What is he really saying? He's saying stuff, but compared to everybody else that's rapping,
right.
it's like, yo,
right.
this shit was nigga.
It's
This
basic.
shit was what you like
It's basic.
yeah.
It's basic.
I saw a podcast clip. I don't know the name of the podcast because I had literally just came across it, and they was like talking on the 2 Chainz and whatchamacallit interview. I didn't get to see who the person was, but somebody off camera was saying on mic that they felt they loved the 2 Chainz in Lil Wayne project, and I love when they get together. I feel like that showcases the best of 2 Chainz.
Yeah. I didn't even see it coming.
Yes,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, like
Like,
I feel like it showcases the best of 2 Chainz because it shows the 2 different styles of rap.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to explain with fucking Problems, there's a bunch of like everybody on there is somewhat being unorthodox with their bars and with their rapping or whatever.
Absolutely.
So that doesn't really give me the fair point of what I'm trying to explain. What I'm trying to say is really, I genuinely personally feel like if you put 2 Chainz on a verse with fucking Jay-Z and Rick Ross and whatchamacallit, lyrically, substance-wise, it's going to be way more impactful bars from Rick Ross and Jay-Z than we're going to get from 2 Chainz. But then again, this flips around. We may get way more catchy moments from 2 Chainz on that record. And when I say that, I'll bring it right back to fucking Problems again.
Right.
To where like everybody added their own like little character to it. I don't even know how to explain it, but everybody added a perfect character that made that record.
They had a motive.
And that's kind of what 2 Chainz is. It's like his rap is more so an aesthetic. It adds a character. So if you take his character away, the substance is kind of pretty like shitty.
Right. You gotta have a little
pretty
bit.
Cold. It's cold fire. And I wasn't trying to say that because that comes off disrespectful to some people. But for me, it's like, yo, it's fire, but it's somewhat cold, low key too.
Right.
Like if somebody else was spitting this shit, it would not be.
It has to be a 2 Chainz.
Yes,
somebody like him.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to say. Really, like only he can pull the shit off that he pulls off. I feel.
Yeah.
If somebody else come rapping like that at the pace, the tone, and using the like, well, I think for Birthday Cake, like, and like some of the songs that he used in the ideas, even for back then, like now, if you take Birthday Cake and Fucking Problem and all of those, they make perfect sense now.
Yeah.
When I listen to them now, though, I think like, yo, what the fuck? Why was I accepting this back then from 2 Chainz? Like, yo, it's my thing. It was more so ahead of his time.
Yeah. It's sort of like, I mean,
he brought the Atlanta sauce to music way before niggas got to Lil Yachty, is what I'm trying to say. And what I'm saying by including Lil Yachty right now is where people realizing the aesthetics of certain cadences, flows, and how you say shit matters way more than what the fuck you saying on the record.
That's a fact.
And that's what I noticed with 2 Chainz. Like, he'll say some bullshit in the most firest way, though.
Yeah.
That is legendary, nigga. That's goated. That makes you fire off rip for me.
I want to bring up the Desiigner and then the Future syndrome. Like, because when Desiigner came out,
I'm gonna keep it real. Future, the fact that he sounded like Future, it fucked it up for him. For real.
Come on now, because
when he was singing Danny DeVito, nobody was worried. Nobody said he sounded like Future when he was in Brooklyn. Danny DeVito with Fresher. I wanted to pull that up. Yeah, nobody was saying he sounded like Future. But as soon as we get Panda, I got bros in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So just because he said Atlanta.
Yeah.
Niggas like, I thought this was Future.
Yeah, no, Currency said he called Future and said, yo, you put out a track and I ain't know about it. Future said, that's not me.
That's not me.
You know what I mean? Like, yo.
But I'm going to keep it real. By Future not like somewhat embracing him a bit, that blackballed the fuck out of Desiigner, whether who he signed to or not. Because it had niggas looking at like, yo, we got to choose Future and Dirty Sprite and all of this over Bunda. And he wasn't helping it. He go to Funk Flex and go.
Yeah. It was different.
That's my grip. That's my shit.
That's
my shit. Don't tell me that's my shit. That's my bitch. That's my whip. That's my shit. That's my life. That's my blood.
Yeah.
That's my blood. That's my
Yeah.
shit. That's my shit. That's
Yeah.
my shit. Don't touch this my shit. Don't touch this my shit. Don't touch this my shit.
And
I said,
it's
yo,
crazy because people
gotta
really
go, bro.
thought like, yo, wait a minute, this is
gotta
New
go,
York.
bro.
You know what I
gotta go,
mean?
bro.
Like, so
We
it was
tried
like,
to, like-
whoa.
We tried to. We said, yo, I don't know if people remember. Right when we was like, it's too much Future resemblance. And Future give us a lot of different shit. So we can't just pick you sounding like Future over Future giving us a lot of shit.
Right.
Once we got to that stage, he gave us Timmy
Timmy
Turner.
Turner. Yeah. It was like, oh, man.
And I was like, oh, damn, see?
Yeah.
Show them motherfuckers that you creative too.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah.
That's the only timeline I got. And the next thing you
yeah.
know, I see Funk Flex. That's
Yeah.
my shit. Don't touch that's my shit. And then the next timeline I get is Desiigner pulls his pee-pee out on an airplane. I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. They're like, whoa, like, no, you remember? No. It was the pill situation. He got caught in the whip. You know what I mean? They say he had some pills or something like that.
I ain't hear about that one.
Yeah.
I only heard about the airplane
Yeah.
shit. And I'm like, yo, what? How the fuck we get here? Whoa.
Yeah.
Where have I been? I said, what happened to you? You was just like, I felt like, because I used to go, I knew him before he blew up. Because of Fresher. So he used to work with Fresher, and Fresher was trying to sign him.
Okay.
So I knew him through Fresher. Fresher putting me on, yo, this new artist I'm working with. Nigga, he fire. I'm telling you, he next. So when I see him actually do what Fresher was saying, I was like, oh shit, man, this nigga Panda lit. I started to become a fan, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm supporting this because I knew him before all of that. I'm supporting this shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now you had a different sound. It was ahead of its time. This was when I wasn't really listening to Future. I was still just going to school and listening to whatever the fuck was popping up on the radio and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it was a different.
Yeah.
Now, this was in 2016.
I had a different approach to Desiigner.
This was in 2016. It said the Panda rapper was released from police custody. You know what I mean? Since then, a charge of criminal possession of a loaded weapon was dropped. Damn. But it said now it was reported that the pills discovered in the vehicle Desiigner was arrested in, you know, they were nothing but steroids.
Oh,
okay. So, you know, at first they tried to say it was like some drugs or something.
So
like
he
that.
was off
you know how
the
they try to
roids.
barricade and you know what I mean? Like, I think this was around the time where they were trying to maybe blackball him. You know what I mean? And say, you know, oh, it's maybe it's the drugs.
Yeah. And
Maybe
that's another thing too, though. Like, right? When you trying to do something for a bigger cause, self-discipline is very, very, very important because somebody's gonna look for your weakness.
Mm-hmm.
This is for all of us. This is for me, you, whoever's watching. Somebody's out there looking for your weakness. So if you know you trying to do something for a bigger cause, or if you trying to get out your deal, or if you feel like somebody done, you feel me, took your Panda record or whatever it is, we gotta back away from the drugs, and we gotta stay as sober as possible and only drink water and stay away from the mixes. Stay out of the blogs. Stay out of shit like that until you know for a fact you have on paper whatever you're working towards getting. Because we see this play out all the time where they, you know, to where we end up in a situation like where I'm asking, how do you get to back out your pee-pee on a plane? How do we get here from Panda and Timmy Turner? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I really wonder, where do you how does this happen? Is it being over dramatized? You get what I'm saying? Was he drunk trying to go to the bathroom and pee and flash two people or something? Like, that's my thing. That is cool down now, right? Oh, she already got. I'm smacked.
But you got it. You know, and it's crazy. When you really think about it, somebody like Desiigner, for him to really be in a situation like that. Imagine what the deal was like. Imagine what the deal was like.
Facts.
You know, when he performed, everybody's in the video and performing.
If you're an artist and you feel like you in a fucked up deal or fucked up something, let's work on how to get out of it. But let's not just try to get high to boost it or ignore it or try to, you feel me, get rid of the pain for the moment or something, because we seeing where that's getting us. It's not getting us nowhere. So we got to think longevity wise. And I think he could have really got he could get Panda. He still can get Panda back within just learning from, especially using incidents like that.
Yeah.
to say, hey, I was so emotionally disturbed and damaged that this is where it led me to.
Right. Right.
I have no history or no past of doing anything like that or similar to it. And look at what happened after me working with them or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Absolutely. We did speak on Kodak because we did speak on Kodak in the past, but I wanted to bring up because I didn't get a chance. You know, he did address the 6ix9ine situation.
Asia, what up? What up?
He addressed that on Drink Champs, and he basically said he's our rat. You know, he's like he said.
I'm crying. Yo, you know how I feel about 6ix9ine? I was telling
Yeah.
I got into an argument with my friend, and he on the show now, and he does worse than with 6ix9ine out here doing so.
Word.
And he know that, yeah. He be out here bugging. He be just out here fighting for no reason, just scraping on shows on Now That's TV and shit like that, right? And that's my boy. I'm gonna get him on too. We gonna interview him one of these days too.
All right.
I go, damn. He's like, I don't really like 6ix9ine. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
I said, you don't like him because you're looking at it from the perspective of this nigga not a real street nigga. I said, I'm from the streets. You supposedly from the streets, right? You grew up you watched me grow up. You older than me. I'm from the streets, King. I say, yo, bro. It's not our fault that somebody's not really like that. But you know what is our fault? The niggas that's really like that around him not having him move right. That's what's our fault. I said, so you mad at this nigga, and I'm mad at the niggas that's behind him. And I actually know some of them niggas that was running behind him. I'm not stamping that. Yo, PNB Rock, I'm gonna leave the studio. Nigga, Rock even took a picture. Rest in peace to Rock. Rock took a picture with the nigga, deleted the picture because he said some gay shit. Yo, delete it. What you on? I'm not on that. Yo, that little trolling shit you on, I'm not on. But what I was telling people was, yo, bro, look at how he's. First of all, you don't like the nigga, but we talking about him right now.
Numbers.
So then I gave him a point. I said, yo, right? I said, no. I said, a lot of people ain't like Cardi B, but look at her now. Niggas ain't even think she was nice with music. Look at what she's doing with music now.
Yeah.
I said, this is how I'm gonna look at it right now. I said, when Cardi B came out, she was more popping than this person, whether we liked it or not.
Yeah.
I said, and this was at the time 6ix9ine was at his peak.
Cardi B grew on me.
I said, this is when 6ix9ine was at his peak. Listen, real quick, if you notice something, when 6ix9ine was at his peak, Cardi B was like already just now settling down at the top type shit. She's up there already. We know of her. She's just getting comfortable, buying houses and shit like that, doing bigger business, getting sponsors. She's having a kid. She's pregnant. She's up there, right? So I come up with this idea that, yo, whatever you want to say, you got to respect the fact that the nigga is the most popping person right now. I say, yo, he's even bigger than Cardi B right now. And to me right now, the biggest person in New York, from New York, was Cardi B at that moment. I'm like, yo, right now, if we talking about who's the hottest, who's the number one right now, nigga, it's either Cardi B or that nigga.
Yeah. He do a show in New York, he's selling out.
There. Yes, and so I'm saying, yo, Cardi B is up there. This nigga is on a trajectory of down, up. He's on a trajectory of going up there.
Right.
She is already up the hill. She already rose up the damn hill.
He did a Bitcoin move.
Yeah, like.
He did a Bitcoin move.
He's still climbing up this damn ladder. So I told my son, I'm like, yo, bro, whether you like this opinion or not, I genuinely feel like he's more popping than even Cardi B right now.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I don't agree with none of the shit the nigga doing. I don't agree with none of that. But somehow, I just find it so weird how nobody likes him, but he's more popping than Cardi B right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, he said, you bugging. Cardi B, I said, you not understanding what I'm telling you. You're not understanding what I'm not understanding what I'm telling you right here.
Yeah.
You're talking about music because you're a fan of music. I'm in this shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, I'm in this shit because I'm a fan of this shit.
Yeah.
So you have a little bit more accolades before you just tell me I don't know music. Just because I rap don't mean I know everything about me. Nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with me rapping. I'm talking about from personal experience.
You got a track with Kodak.
Watching. I'm talking about from me being on my damn phone, watching on YouTube. I'm not talking about now. No, now Cardi B is nowhere. I mean, this nigga is nowhere near on Cardi B's level.
Right.
I'm saying when PNB Rock was going to take a picture with this nigga, when before he snitched. When the record came out, when Gummo came out. That's what I'm talking about. He had the Bodak Yellow effect when Gummo came out. We're not going to erase that. We're not going to hide that, and we're not going to try to lie about that. And that's what I was trying to break down to him. Yo, you dislike the nigga, but whatever we saying right now, the nigga still did this.
Yeah.
So I get what y'all saying, but there clearly is some lessons to be made if everybody feels like they realer than this nigga, but this nigga's doing something that everybody clearly wants to do.
If you do a track with Kanye West, people are going to go and play it. I guarantee you.
I think he did, though, if I'm not bugging. Or that was Lil Pump.
I think he did, but I'm talking about after this.
And he got the Nicki feature.
Yeah, he did.
So when I'm making that claim, niggas looking at it like, nah, never. Yo, he solidified everything after coming home from jail, low-key. He solidified my point from back then. That before he got arrested, the nigga was bigger than a lot of people. Facts. This is facts.
He was.
It was something new and fresh. We ain't know where the fuck it came from. Nigga, we was interested in that nigga.
Yeah. A lot of people wanted features.
Simple as that.
A lot of people wanted features. That's a fact.
So niggas was over here mad because I'm being the only one that's saying, yo, bro, I'm taking a different approach with it. I was taking a Whack 100 approach way before that. Like, if I look at this nigga like, y'all getting too caught up in this shit. That y'all getting him caught up and them niggas around him caught up in this shit. Because they missing out on the opportunity. You got a Mexican nigga coming to you to come jack your set, and he's paying you, and all you trying to do is crash out and make him crash out. Everybody knows you don't fuck up the bag. Every real street nigga know this.
You fucking fumbled it.
You don't let the bag fuck up itself, or you don't fuck up the bag if you really want the bag.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't have to
You don't let the bag crash out.
You didn't have to intimidate him. Yeah. You didn't have to intimidate him. Yeah.
So it was that's how I was my approach to it. That was my opinion on that situation. Like, if y'all mad at 6ix9ine, be mad at the niggas behind them.
Y'all should have paid together, because you notice he started making these trips to Mexico and shit. Y'all could have all chipped in, pay for his vacation, let him go to Mexico, get a couple tequilas.
Yup.
Tell him to chill out a little bit, come back. You know what I mean? Everything would be Gucci.
They telling him, nah. We the non-trade Billy Badass, nigga. We Billy Badass, nigga.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, niggas, we done killed them dead side, nigga. You know what I mean? We done
discipline him. Discipline.
Boy, we've been investigating. We've been getting investigated since before you joined blood with us, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, big blood.
Yeah,
nigga.
you antagonized him.
Non-trade Billy Badass. Shotty, nigga. You know my body, nigga. I'm Shotty. Yeah, how old are you, Shotty? Why are we just seeing you next to a 19-year-old, 21-year-old nigga? Why are we just seeing you pop up?
Yeah, that was wild.
All of this work?
That was wild.
Because when we see you pop up with Jimmy, and this is what 6ix9ine was saying.
Yeah.
Nah, because Jimmy ain't really do nothing for niggas, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Niggas couldn't even get bailed out with Jimmy there.
Capo. You know what I mean?
And this is with all due respect. If I'm Jim, I'm not bailing niggas out neither, because I'm not putting you niggas in this fire.
Right.
You niggas going in that fire.
Right.
Simple as that.
Right.
First of all, anybody that I grew up with that's from the streets or that's active or that's want to call themselves active gang members or whatever the fuck how they feel, yo, homie, keep that shit right there. They already know what's up when it come to me. You better be on business about that shit. You better be SOB. You better stand on business. That's the only thing you better talk about with me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about who block getting spent and who's not. Because you know why? Whatever I'm going to get passionate and mad about and crash out about, it's another nigga over there that's not about to. Fuck out of here. That's going to make you niggas really crash out. So no, we not doing that. You're not about to trick or no.
Yeah.
Nah.
And then you want to fuck with niggas' baby moms.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Like, come
you know
on.
What I mean?
This
world know,
thanks
man.
niggas get.
Yeah.
Jimmy done dropped albums with them niggas, and they ain't get that pop. They ain't get not one interview off of them albums with Bird Gang or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, niggas was behind 6ix9ine.
Put some respect
no jumper.
on his name.
You get flown out. You get the you get what I'm going?
Yeah,
and
put some respect.
And even he realized, yo, I kind of did the right thing with the wrong niggas.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he doesn't regret what he did. He only really regrets the people he did it with. Because, yo, I seen from jump. Yo, this is a money play right here.
He gave Kodak $1 million.
Maybe if
a
he would
man
have
who
did it
could
with
do that.
some older street niggas that actually, you feel me, done been through the feds, done been indicted already, they would have been showing him, yo, these the flags that's gonna lead to indictment. We only coming to get money and make sure that the niggas you talking about get the bad end of the stick.
That's right.
The way we moving, we gonna get the bad end of the stick after all of this.
That's right.
We got beef with O Block. We got beef with that hood, that block, this block. We only non-Trey. Y'all only a set of a corporation.
Yeah.
And then you beefing with other sets in this damn corporation or whatever this thing
outside of New York. Outside of New York. Like when we see you, it's a
like
rap.
Let's be real. How is that really gonna play out?
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't got that much security.
Fun fact too, right? What people don't say is, and after this is enough credit I'm gonna give this nigga. But I just always like talking about details and facts that other people like to run away from. But basically, right? If you look up that non-trade case and whatever, the 6ix9ine shit, right? That whole shit went down because of CEO Chris.
Wow.
So, right? And I'm saying this because niggas got a lot of people like that around them. Rappers. Talking about rappers too. Yeah, rappers got a lot of people like that around them where they don't know where they came from. Niggas ain't grow up with them, but they just show up because they showed up somewhere at a club or industry or whatever. Niggas made it look like they got money because they got the money from the feds and they got bricks, which is from the feds, and they got a gun and a fucking fake booth apartment.
Mm-hmm.
They got an apartment that they, show you, and then now they get you on 7 to 25 transactions, and now that's a Rico gang indictment. Thank you. You know why I'm speaking about this? Because I feel that is unfair. I feel that CEO Chris should get arrested and do the time for all of that. If you're the one providing the bricks to people, why are they getting arrested going to sell these bricks? And nobody ever questioned that. But niggas just kept coming back home and going to go rebuy the brick from him.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's some
After not knowing where he came from. And when Casanova spoke about it, look at him now. He in the feds. And he spoke on that. And that was after he squashed the beef because he realized, oh, nigga, I'm over here thinking this nigga's gonna get niggas indicted.
That's some,
The nigga that they getting money from behind the scenes gonna get them indicted.
Yeah. Some William O'Neill shit.
Yeah.
He's some Fred Hampton shit.
Rap.
Yeah.
Yo, come chill with me. I got the whatchamacallit. Yeah. I'll front you this brick. Just pay me this when you make it. Now you're a drug dealer. You get where I'm going?
Yeah.
That's really how them niggas got to the level of you're getting indicted. Nobody would have been getting looked at. Yeah, 6ix9ine, hip hop at least would have looked into that, but they would have never had no dirt on them. See, you already had NYPD on that ass. And we gonna end it off on that note.
Yeah.
So, people need to really just stop doing the gangbanging. Stop doing
That's a fact.
Shit. Like we know what that gets us, huh? When we go team up and we walk through the next neighborhood, 2 niggas get shot, 1 nigga get stabbed, 50 people go to jail, only 2 people make it out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else we need to see.
Don't let them put a battery in your back.
Yeah, like,
and that brings us
it's
to
not worth it. It's
that brings
not
us to the
worth
next
it.
one.
Self-discipline.
What is that? The Will Smith? I want to say Will Smith and Jada. I want to say that.
Or you want to save it?
No. I want to speak on it.
Oh,
Will Smith and Jada. And I want to touch on the topic, about the battery in the back because I feel like on both sides, jabs have been thrown. But one thing I will say is that Jada has went to a level of saying just a tad bit too much. And I think at this point, if there was no prenup involved, that possibly she's trying to get Will Smith to divorce her. You know what I mean? Because, she can walk away with, and not saying that Jada hasn't contribute, what I mean? Because maybe she did contribute, but from my knowledge before Will was with Jada, he was doing his thing.
Yep, that's a fact. You're right. You're right.
He was doing his thing. You know what I mean? Like, so, if anything, he added on to her. Because honestly, when have we seen Jada in like a known Hollywood film after, you know what I mean? She's had her stardom. Like after that,
I really keep it 1,000. I really, 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 when I think of Jada, I set it off like Queen Latifah.
Yeah, that's you know what I mean.
I know her for,
but that's it.
Like, I'm pretty sure I knew her before that, but I'm saying like main staple piece for me, Set It Off.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I think when I hear the name Jada.
You know what I mean?
See her, I see her acting and Set It
But
Off.
she wasn't in
So,
Poetic.
and I
was she?
do get what you're saying. But that's what I was trying to duck away from. I used to confuse her. I think she might have been though. I used to confuse her with no, that's Janet Jackson. That's in Poetic.
Janet, right?
Yeah, I used to
in
confuse.
Menace to Society.
Yes, that's what she was in. Menace to Society. So no. Damn.
Yo, now we're gonna touch on that. Now we're gonna
wait. You taking it there,
if
bro.
If you go to a clip, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that another day. If you go to a clip of Jada in that movie, Menace to Society, she had no problem playing that role.
Damn, you definitely right though. You're
but
right.
You have to look at the mentality.
She bodied that role. That's why I was just like, damn, how am I saying I know her from Set It Off? Yeah. Like, nigga, I didn't see Menace to Society way before we even got the
right.
So now, I'm bugging. I'm bugging.
Kane had to go off on her.
I'm bugging.
You know what I mean? Like Kane had to go off on Jada.
No. That's another topic for next episode or another episode. What I'm about to like briefly touch on. I genuinely feel like, right? Damn, you just reminded me how good she did in that movie. Huh?
Right. Classic.
She was
classic.
She made that shit for me.
Classic. Yeah.
She made that shit. Like I grew up with my moms. Like, so 6 boys and my mom. So it's 6 of us. So like 5 brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like four brothers. It's like 4 brothers. Yeah, 3 brothers. It was 4 boys, 2 girls, basically.
Okay.
Right. But with having like Jada Pinkett in that movie and seeing her like, act like that shit was it was giving me reality. Like,
it was different.
It moved me. And I'm over here talking about, I know her for Set It Off. What the fuck? How could I forget that? Like, she really executed on that one. Like, she executed.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like they both a part of this.
Yeah. Cause my thing is, and it just brings, it also brings.
I feel like they fucking with us or something. I don't know.
It brings a thought in my head though. I have a question. Like, is it wrong for a man to have a prenup when he gets to a certain level in life?
Mm-hmm.
He's made it. They're together. No kids. It's established that, he has made it to a certain level that many have strived to make it to. The prenup, the kids is going to be taken care of.
Then tell that man to ease up. Did another one. Still ain't this shit about the other one. Got the Jake and me going back to back.
You know what I mean? So
Jada trying to get that prenuptial.
Yeah.
That prenuptial agreement.
Yeah. So it's like once you get to that certain level in the prenup, she'll walk away with a pretty penny.
You may be right. Because in all reality, she did execute for Menace to Society. But the way everybody from Friday came out and showed their royalties, we can put 2 and 2 together for Menace to Society, probably, I'm assuming. So this is what I'm getting to. You might be right.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing math.
Yeah.
You might be fucking right.
I mean, Chris
you
Rock
might be
said,
right.
Chris
No,
Rock said,
I'm gonna ask you this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Name 5 movies Will Smith was in.
You got I Am Legend. Okay. You got.
I don't even need you to do because I know you got one. I know you got 5. I got 5. The whole world got 5. Now name 5 Jada Pinkett was in. Stop already. Stop. I already know you got 5. Because I know 5.
Society.
That's why I might rock with you on this one. You might got a point. She might want the prenuptial agreement.
Yeah. Because the numbers is not adding up.
You might be right.
The
you
numbers
might be right if we comparing, retirement funds and catalogs and who's worth what. And I don't know what her business is like. I don't know what she does like on the side. Really,
it was a video. It was a video. One of these vloggers rolled up on her and was like, "What do you do? What is one of your talents, and what do you do for living?" type shit. And she was like, "Tap dance." So when she said that, I was like, "Wow, that's what she's been doing this whole time."
So you out here tap dancing?
Jada
Pinkett out here tap dancing. Yo, she said she's a tap dancer. What do you
she was
do
like,
for
oh,
a
no,
living?
I'm
Tap
you know,
dance.
yeah, like.
She just went there,
And she really did a little. She really did
set
a
it
little
off.
tap dance.
She
Yeah,
tap
like,
dancing and acting. She ain't really an actress. Now let me stop. She's clearly an actress though.
come on now, like it's
Whatever they doing,
different.
she's acting right now, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It took a long time. You know what? For what she's done, because that was real acting. For what she's done, just being around in the game and staying together with him for so long, she deserves a Grammy.
OD.
You know what I mean? Like she deserves a Grammy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
She do.
So
Especially if that was acting. If that was a part of her tap dancing,
yeah,
we need the Grammy. Fuck that. We need an Oscar. We need a Grammy. We need all of that.
Tupac will forever live as long as she's here. She's gonna make sure of that.
Tap dancing?
She's gonna make sure. Like,
no, I know that's what we talking about. That was like a bar type shit. Like, what do you do for a living? Oh yeah, I just tap dance around shit.
Yeah, like,
and make y'all think. What do I do?
As long as she's around, because my thing is
and why am I doing this for?
She mentioned it more than Will.
Like right now, she's tap dancing around shit. She's like hinting at shit. So we don't know if they happily married or not married, or if they, we know there was a divorce. We don't know if this is a partnership. We don't know what the fuck is going on because she keep tap dancing.
At this point, she's like, let's get money. I think that's really where we at with it. Like at this point, she's just like, let's get some money.
Let's get some money. You ain't getting no you feel me? You getting movie roles, but it ain't hitting like.
I mean, Chris Rock tried to throw her an alley hoop. He tried to throw an alley hoop and say G.I. Jane 2. You know what I mean?
Yo,
that right there would have been the perfect moment.
Yo, that one.
I mean, even it was funny, but they was like, yo, that could have been a perfect moment for her to be like, you're right.
It was funny as fuck.
You know what I mean? Like, you're right.
Even then, like, I think that was. Damn, that's why they got so mad by that.
Right. Because
the
alopecia.
Yo, why don't you try to bring back one of your classics? Do G.I. Jane too? Nah.
Yo, that was classic.
Nigga said, you want to take a dip?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, they caught her.
Nah, you got a point with that.
Will Smith laughed.
You got a point with that. He did laugh.
He laughed.
Then he realized what he meant.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to play with us?
Yeah.
Me, my wife got alopecia and she ain't getting no roles. You trying to play with us?
Right. You know what I mean?
You trying to play with us? They don't want to do an I Am Legend Part 10.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yo, we got to do a G.I. Jane 2.
Absolutely. I mean, and the adrenaline, it's just a hell of a drug. So my thing is that, for him to go up there and do that, mental health is a real thing.
And that's perfect for the next topic that we're getting into.
Yeah. So, how images and labels can affect and taunt people. And one of the things I want to say is like, when you love yourself and you have respect for yourself, then you're not going to want to harm people around you. And so I think that, what was displayed during that moment, just going back to that whole situation, is to understand that communication is key. And that if you've been together for so long, you can't let, people in the outside world just step in and stir up and mess up what you have. You should just talk it out. You know what I mean? If you can't come to a conclusion where y'all both can make it out peacefully in this matter, the best thing to do is separate. You know what I mean? Because money, materialistic stuff, you can't take it with you when you go.
At all.
You can't take it with you when you go.
Can't take it with you to the grave.
I would say that.
Nah, you can. You can.
Or you can take it with you?
If you think about it, you can.
In what way?
I mean, don't they go down in the soup?
That's true.
I never thought of that till just now.
That's true.
Nah, you can, but still, that doesn't mean anything. I'm not trying to
Right. That's true, though. That's true. One of the things I say is this: like we're here today in a society where the image that we have of ourselves is an image of where it's like anybody that might look like us, we just don't like them.
Hell yeah.
We don't like them. We don't respect them.
Yeah.
You know, if it's not on
Where
a
we
level,
respect the next culture rather than we
right,
respect our own neighbor in our own culture.
right,
I feel
right. And
like
there's nothing wrong with just being yourself.
yeah,
Just being yourself. Like when you get to a
that
level
gets
of
people so far too. Like I think
yeah,
if people realize, right, truly being yourself and learning how to, how to innovate, how to grow, how to become a better you, a better self, or whatever it is, that gets you to success quicker than anything, really.
yeah,
That gets you to whatever you're trying to get in life, whatever image you're trying to give off or whatever you're trying to showcase. I think that does it way more than creating this like aesthetic of like, oh, this is what I have to do. I gotta go around and acting like this or moving like
right,
this. Nah, it's really just be yourself and learn how
right.
to, learn how to be better and greater at being yourself. That's it. Like,
Absolutely.
there's nothing wrong with you or whoever is out there that's listening that this can help for a fact. Like, there's nothing wrong with you, me, none of that. It's just we can all learn things that we can take in that makes us even more fucking greater.
Absolutely.
And that's the great thing about life, living and learning.
Absolutely. It goes to a point where when you think about it, a lot of times people they get caught up in what they seeing on TV and they try to equate their life to like, okay, well, I should be like this person or I should be like that person. And
Yo,
then
I'm
they
sorry,
end
my
up
daughter just fell out the chair. That shit was dumb funny.
you know what I mean? You know what I
Yo,
mean?
she just fell out the chair sideways, but it was just dumb funny though.
You know what I mean? But
Yo. God, my
they
bad. I'm sorry,
no,
kid.
you good, bro. They get to a point where they're like, yo, I see this person, I see what they're doing on TV or whatever. I need to be doing that. I need to be doing the things they're doing. And they stop really doing the things that really made them happy and doing what
Yes.
they stop being on their
Not
lane,
knowing that,
their path.
not knowing that this person got on TV for showcasing or offering themselves.
Right.
So
Right.
now you learn from what you're looking at. You learn from, all right, if this is my favorite performer or my favorite actor and I want to be an actor, right? I'm going to really not just watch the movies that he's in. I'm going to study this
Right.
actor. How
Right.
did he get these movie roles? Who is he working with? The levels of development. How
Right.
did he work up to the level of getting to in front of my face? What did
Right.
you do to get in front of my face?
Right.
To get me to stop, drop, and look at this movie that you're in, or watch something and say, out of all of these people in the movie, I'm more gravitated by you, the lead character or the not so lead character, whoever this person is out there. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I think if we look at it like that and approach things like that in life and say, oh shit, this is dope. And this is kind of why I'm sitting back to watch this. Maybe this is why I like this a lot. Oh, I can do this and I can utilize this to learn to basically how I can approach for my idea or for this idea that nobody else is doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we are all the same, but we have something very different about each other.
Mhm.
Every single human being. No matter if it's facial features that people may feel is different, we all got facial features. So we're going to take that out the way. When I say there's something different with every one of us, there's something different. We are all set on this earth to do something different.
Mhm.
Like, somebody may be the best doctor. That we got Dr. Miami. Probably in 20 years, there's gonna be another Dr. Miami. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like, that's kind of what this is all about. Like, life and time is about that. Like, there's everything, there's a space and an area for everybody. So there's no need to feel like I gotta stop doing what I genuinely love or what I personally feel like doing because I'm trying to get more successful or I'm trying to do something or get more
That's
happy
a
in life.
fact.
That has never been a proven method or a proven way to approach that. We can just study this.
Right.
Like,
Because
I don't think
you
that
see
works.
these people having breakdowns, so mental awareness is definitely real. In your eyes,
Yeah.
you see them on TV and you think that they're having the time of their life
Like,
and things of that
no.
nature.
And some of this shit, like for some of these actors, for real, right? Of why I say we should really, really study some of these actors is because, right, what we forget is actors are somewhat, when you see somebody in a movie, you look at them on a higher standard than somebody that drops a #1 music video. Am I wrong or am I bugging? Maybe not now, but like growing up and like you know how we see acting and Hollywood movies and TVs and shows. We kind of look at a actor on a higher statue than we place a rapper. You know, we expect actors to be on the red carpet. We expect them to be in Hollywood. We expect them to be in a Hollywood movie, like shit like that. Like, you know, that's what we expect from actors rather than what we expect from rappers and stuff like that. But actors somewhat have it way worse than some rappers.
Yeah.
And the actors that I'm talking about are the upcoming actors. The actors that are not the lead actors. The actors that really don't have so much star power publicly. That, you know, that is not Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo DiCaprio, or whoever. There's like so many names that I can really go off of. That's not Adam Sandler, or that's not this or that. So, right? Nobody really thinks about how they get through life, how they pay their bills, what are they doing when they're not in a movie. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And that's kind of something that I really, really have been taking into like thought, like, yo,
yeah.
You know,
I mean, look at like, Terrence Howard.
Rappers, they get to just go on. I mean, you feel me? Go on the tour, drop a single, go on tour. Yo, some actors, they gotta work for 12 months to prep up for this movie role that they film for another year or two probably, and then it gets put out and they only get paid probably for whatever the time span was that they were shooting on that project. And then once the movie is out, it's damn near just at the point of royalties and whatever else your face gets from getting seen in this movie.
How much you think
where they making money at?
Leeky, how much you think Terrence Howard got paid for Hustle and Flow?
I don't remember, but I do remember it being some bullshit.
Yeah. But when people see that movie, they would think like, yo, this nigga, you know what I mean? Like this, yo, he did numbers.
Somebody was saying that he posted up the Hustle and Flow royalties or something.
He only got paid $12,000.
But listen, this is where I bring it back to acting again. Before Hustle and Flow was Terrence Howard, the Terrence Howard that we know after Hustle and Flow.
Nah.
Okay. Nah. So before that movie, $12,000 was very much worth it. You don't want me to tell you how much I got paid for Dame Dash movie. You don't want other people to come out talking about how much they got paid for Friday and other actors. That's not. There's probably so many other actors on Hustle and Flow that got way less than, not even probably. There's other extras in Hustle and Flow that definitely guaranteed got paid way less than 10, 12, 15, or even 5,000. That's a fact. There's actors that got paid $400, $500. Only $1,750.
That's crazy.
But we take Terrence Howard and we say, this is Terrence Howard. He only got 12. No, this is happening to every single actor and actress. That's why I ask you again, yo, I may believe with your point with the Jada and Will, that Jada may be trying to get some prenuptial. Because when you compare the portfolios, what did you come on? You can't put a fucking what is it? Menace to Society and what else? You could put Menace to Society probably next to I Am Legend. I don't think you could really put Set It Off next to I Am Legend in the box office.
I think if Jada
box office energy. We're not talking about black people. We talking about, and I'm not trying to be racist or nothing or funny. I'm just being real. We don't buy shit because we don't really got the bread to. The white motherfuckers and all these other cultures that have access, money, resource, they actually buy shit. So when I'm talking about something like that, who you think is buying more movie tickets if we going off of cultural things? Probably now black people buy more movie tickets due to dates and shit like that. Date nights and iPick and all of that. Before that, bro, it was really there was an even demographic for ticket sales. And definitely Hollywood and white movies were selling more than any hood movie.
Oh yeah, Disney movies and all that. Yeah.
Box office. So for I Am Legend, a movie like that, which is damn near probably Pixar budget, I don't think Set It Off or even probably I'm putting Menace to Society up there because it's an iconic movie. That was like a game changing movie type shit. But if we being real, I don't think you could compare the movies that she's played in to some of the movies that Will done did.
Now you can't. They don't come close.
If we being real. So that's where I was putting that perspective in of me knowing some actors, me also being an actor, and me taking that in a precaution. Like, oh shit, if I ain't have movie and I just really wanted to only be an actor, nigga, my last movie role ain't been since damn near 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's the money is not what people expect it to be. Even for Power to do the
I don't even really get royalties on that shit. Them niggas paid me when they paid me because I was considered an extra. So that's how I be knowing, this is the rate for this the rate for that. Depending on how much of the time span and who you are and who got you this role, you might have got $450 or $250. Because let's say if you got with, you feel me? The last, the least most respected person on that set. And niggas like, all right, we just gonna put you on because we looking for a extra, and you got the name and you with this person copy. We're gonna just do it. We're gonna add you in there as well. Even though we already got what we need, we just gonna add you in there as well because it's all gonna make.
We just throw you in there,
Oh, that's that person. Yeah, we're gonna sneak him in there. Boom. He only get $250. 1 second. Yeah, it's shit like that. That happens till this day. This actors getting paid that. Like, come on. You're extra though. You know? So we understand and accept these things at the moment, and then we try to come back out later and speak out.
Right.
I got a big problem with shit like that, for real.
Right, because you had one of the girls that was on Friday.
If you questioning the royalty checks, why did you go sit down and get paid to do this role? Why didn't you question the energy of the production of this film? Where's this production going? Where's it being distributed? Is there a way that I can actually get what's my royalty cut? And then Google how much royalty for movies are. And then figure out if you getting, your worth for this movie. You should know if a movie is gonna, take you to the next level when reading the script. I feel like, fuck the script. Depending on who's, connecting you with this shit. Now, if you got Spike Lee involved or you got certain names and certain companies involved, I mean, why not speak up? Why are you gonna wait until you get paid $12,000 and then 30 years later when the royalties start getting smaller and smaller, you want to come and show us what the fuck you done made off of this? So we could try to feel bad and be like, well, we just saw on Google, y'all made 20 million off of us.
Right.
Because that creates the idea of black people being slaves still. We are not slaves, bro. We is free as a motherfucker. And you still got people willingly going to say, oh, I'm going to go do this.
Right.
I don't want to hear it later.
Right. I mean, you did Empire. Yeah.
Nathan Rose, that's my boy. What's up? That is my
Empire. Man.
Keep pushing. That's my grandfather in the building. What's up? I was reading
I mean,
that's not on the restream chat. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's
pushing.
different.
That's my grandfather in here. Shout out to my grandfather.
Right. Shout out to Gramp.
Yeah, that's much love. He's the one who told me that I'm a big swinger. He's the one that taught me that we pushing P.
Nah, me.
Let me stop.
Nah, me.
I am not a misogynist. I don't want to be misogynistic. I don't know if that's bad or good. Is that good or bad? Being misogynistic. I think that's bad, right?
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad,
right? Yeah. So I'm not misogynistic because I don't know. Some males, when we speak, we come off like a misogynist or something. No, I don't feel like that women don't have the same right as me. I don't feel like I could cheat on females.
He said
females can't cheat.
It's good gas. It's good
gas. That's my uncle in
gas.
there.
Yeah.
No, listen. My grandfather is named Nathan Rhodes too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's crazy. That's wild.
There's no profile picture. So when I see Nathan Rhodes, I'm thinking it's my grandfather of Rip. My grandfather always keep the phone on the hip.
Yeah.
He pulled the phone off the hip and joined my live. Nah, my uncle gonna start laughing at that because he already know Granddad got the phone on the hip right now. With the walker. Yeah, that nigga's dumb funny. Last time I was with my grandfather, bro, we walking in the street in Jamaica, Queens, bro. We on like Merrick Boulevard or one of these big ass boulevards, right? If you know Jamaica, it's the boulevards, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know these cars is flying down this shit, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga in the middle of the street with the walker like. It's not that I'm mad at. It's not that I'm mad at.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I'm like, Like, right? I'm telling him, like, yo, why we don't wait for the light? Why you ain't just wait for the light?
Yeah.
He go, fuck that, nigga. Nigga hit me. He hit my walker. I said, nah, yo. What the fuck?
Some dead presidents type shit.
I ain't never met an old nigga like you, nigga. You too gangster for me, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm younger than you, nigga. I ain't trying to get hit by another whip. Nigga, you out here talking about nigga. Nigga, let them nigga hit nigga hit my walker.
Yeah.
Nigga.
That's that
I'ma hit his car.
Energy.
I said, yo.
Yeah, that's that dead president's energy. Yes. You remember when he was in the whip?
Yo, nigga said, nigga, if a nigga hit my walker, he hit me.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, technically, your senior citizen ass nigga, yeah. If a car smack your walker, nigga, that's a lawsuit.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Nah,
but why is you out here trying to get your walker smacked?
For sure.
Yo, my grandfather is a fucking savage, bro.
For sure.
Like, this is why I'm like so raw and uncut. Cause that
still living life, yo. You gotta still live it. You know what I mean?
Real. That nigga lives it up, and I love that shit about him, bro. That nigga
more life. More life. So this was
you gotta come tune in. You gotta keep checking in and shit like that, man. You know, let me know what we need to talk about and shit. Go ahead, big bro.
Speaking of more life, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into this whole Jason Weaver thing, because I don't think a lot of people know. You know, take them to an excerpt of the clip.
Let's dive straight into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. We about to get straight into it. Check this, right? Jason Weaver been trying to give niggas out these hints and these gems for all these other actors out there, right? So I don't want to hear nobody else showing royalty statements, okay? I don't even got rappers showing royalty statements this much, but you got actors out here backing royalties. Like, nigga, be lucky you even getting royalties. It's 1,000 of you motherfuckers in one movie. How much money do you think these companies got to pay out the gazoo? For real. So now I'm gonna show this clip though.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna show this clip. In order to show this clip, I gotta share my screen with y'all. So I'm going back the fuck out the way, and we gonna share this damn screen. Let's get it.
Front check with no royalties.
That's initially to give him the check up front.
Yeah.
But you negotiated royalties.
Absolutely.
How big of a check was that?
Oh, we live freezing.
Oh
my God, man.
Way more than what they initially offered. I'll just put it to you like that. Like when I got my first royalty check, me and my mom thought it was a mistake.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is, okay, when they gave you the first offer.
What up? What up?
With no royalties at all.
What's up?
Was it a huge check?
Oh yeah. It was like, I remember it was like $2 million.
What?
Yeah.
They offered you a $2 million check to sing the parts in The Lion King.
Yep.
Not even do the voice yet. Just do the singing parts.
Just singing.
$2 million.
Yeah, because they were on it like...
They were cutting checks like that, huh?
Well, you got to remember, they're coming off of...
Well, I guess you're the main character.
Yeah, and then they're coming off of Beauty and the Beast. They're coming off of Aladdin.
Aladdin, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like Disney had bread.
Damn. Disney just would write a blank check.
$2 million is
nothing.
And
that was the thing that struck my mom. She was like,
"That's nothing."
Our agent called and was
like, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast.
They offered Jason this, and we were all like, "Holy shit, are you serious?" I mean, you know, that amount of money to average middle class family in Chicago in the early '90s. That's something. But immediately my mom goes, "Wait a minute." After the initial excitement wore off, she's like, wait a minute. Okay, if they're willing to do that, okay, that's it? That's all he'll ever get for like the remainder of his life. They were like, that's it. He takes the money, that's it. She was like, no, let's negotiate royalties. Let's negotiate based off of royalties. And this is definitely at a time.
His mother is the GOAT.
Wasn't doing those kind of deals.
Huh, okay.
Unless you were like Peebo Bryson or somebody like that. Like, already an established huge
let's negotiate
that they recruited. I'm sure his deal was way different than anything that they would offer a relatively no name at that time.
Okay.
So when they offered that deal, it was really just to take this money and go, because I think they knew and forecasted that they were going to make a shit ton of money, and $2 million next to
25%,
hundreds, if not billions of dollars that they've made off of this franchise. Like, I mean, man, they got the Animal Kingdom and Disney World that's themed off of the Lion King. You know, they got dolls and T-shirts
you
and
could give
video games.
You could give 5% up.
I mean, I got a platinum plaque for a storybook that they released. You know what I'm saying? That was really just a storybook with my song in it.
Okay, so
This who did the
you
voice
turned
for,
down the $2
Lion
million
King.
deal.
Yep.
Jason Weaver, look.
So you took less money.
You probably seen him in a
with,
few shows
royalties.
too.
Absolutely.
Was it like $1 million bucks, or do you remember how much it was?
No, it was relatively low. I think it was like. I think it
So
was
they offered
like
him $2 million. His mother got royalties
100,000.
instead.
You went
Now
from
he
$2
gets
million
plaques
to
and all that. Yeah,
100,000
he went from
Yep.
$2 million to 100,000
in order to get
just to get royalties.
So you could play the long
Just
game.
give me 100,000
Wow.
now,
That-
so I could get my
honestly-
royalties.
Okay, let me ask you a
Real
question
shit.
before you go on.
I love it.
Were you offered anywhere near
Sounds
$2
just
million
like
to play
you.
Michael Jackson?
Hell no.
Love
How much was
learning
that
from
check
these
back then?
people.
Ooh. Oh, that one was like. I think I only made like 80,000.
Okay, so you're making, and that was your biggest check, I'm sure, in your career at that point.
Yeah.
Right? As
Yeah.
a 13-year-old or whatever.
Absolutely.
So you go from 80,000, which is cool,
cool,
but
cool.
it's not.
Yeah.
You're not
it's
buying
like,
a Ferrari with 80,000.
Hell no.
To being offered
What do you
$2
need a
million up
Ferrari
front.
for?
Your mom was smart enough to turn that down.
Absolutely. Shout out to my mother. No, I mean,
So you gave up $1.9 million
at that time.
at that time.
At that
I don't
time.
know what his percentages
Wow.
were.
Because
Just
it
looking at
was,
the 2
in
mil.
her opinion,
Yep.
she's absolutely right. Because honestly, that income, that residual income that I
pacing.
generate, man, that shit is so helpful.
Okay.
So-
Like even nowadays, like man, when I get in a check from the Lion King, I be like,
What? Yeah.
Yes.
You
you
heard?
make more than
So,
12.9
yeah,
million over
yeah.
time.
Over
So
time.
this is why I told you before I started it. I don't want to hear from fucking Terrence Howard or whatever the fuck you is
Yeah.
talking about some. I only got to pay 12,000, my nigga.
Yeah.
You decided to take 12,000 over probably 5% of the hustle and flow royalty.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Could have simply said, yo, just give me $1,000 and 5%.
I mean,
Stop talking deep
Okay,
like
that was actually a
DJ.
smart move.
yeah.
DJ.
And then when Lion King 2019 comes out, everyone's watching the old movie.
Yep.
Everyone's licensing the old movie, et cetera,
Yep.
et cetera. Those checks just jump up.
Come on.
Because I guess she figured, because Disney had a
His mother's
reputation for
smart.
that, of like re-releasing stuff.
Yes.
Because I think at that
It's
time
gonna
they had
get
put out
released.
maybe even
Don't take $2
Sleeping
million.
Beauty
You think
and
you
some of their
stupid?
old catalog when like Disney was alive. They were releasing that stuff during when they were releasing the new Disney stuff. So
I
she was
appreciate
able to
it, man.
see
I
the
appreciate
playing
it.
field
Much
and
love.
go, wait a minute, this is gonna make a lot of money over time. So what happens when my son turns 40?
Like,
Like,
comment,
you know, is he
follow,
still gonna be able to get a
subscribe
check from
if
this
you
when they
haven't
eventually
already. Make sure y'all
re-release
show
this?
some
Like,
love.
And
Yeah.
sure enough, she was
If you
absolutely
watching
right.
this from
Well,
YouTube,
your estate
cop a
would be
badge,
able
show
to
some
pass
love,
down
cop a star,
those
so we can
royalties
keep
to
this
your
shit
son
going and
Absolutely.
expanding for
and
y'all.
to his kids and
Absolutely.
so forth. That could literally keep running forever.
It could.
Yeah.
It could. So
100
no, that
years, 200 years from now,
it could
when they
still
make
be
Lion
rocking.
King 2022,
With robots and
90,
shit,
yeah, you know,
With robots and
Mufasa.
shit.
people want to watch the original, boom.
Yeah.
I gotta have an
It will
AI
still be the
Lion
best
King.
one, but
Yeah, you know what? Thank you. Now,
There
and
you
if they
go.
still use the original
Okay.
recording, now we
Yep.
gonna get some bread.
that's
Absolutely.
dope, man. That's one for the business
Oh
books right
my
there.
Nah,
Royalties.
honestly,
Whenever
and
the
that's what I
original
was,
recording
I
is
tell
used,
people
he's
all the
getting
time.
royalties.
I make
He's
Royalties.
sure
genius.
that I give my mother her just due props and credit for that, because if she hadn't done that, that would have been one of the biggest mistakes of,
So
of
now,
my
right?
career.
Here's
Like,
another gem I want to throw out there
Mhm.
that me and Grams was talking about, right?
Mhm.
That's what I was trying to explain to him with the other sectors of money and music. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? He got the chance to get $2 million for an original audio format of something, of his
Mhm.
voice being used in this movie, right?
Mhm.
Instead of taking the 2 mil, his mother said, yo, take 100,000 and get a percentage. This is your voice being used. They recreate these shit. Everything that they've done, they've recreated. There's no way they're not gonna recreate this, do a part 2, part 3.
Right.
And it just so happened that they may want to use original audio or the original format of the audio, which is the vocal tone, your vocal cadence probably, or maybe. They can't just come with a brand new voice. They may have to use the voices that we are most familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very fucking smart move right there. So now think if rappers were negotiating like that when going to get in movies. Oh, you only just gonna get me in for 2 seconds for the show? Copy. Play my song or play 3 songs of mine throughout the whole film or something.
Right.
Since you're gonna pay me this little bit, how about all right? So play this throughout the movie. Here's 3 records. Play this. I'm gonna give you the agreement and a license from my label and company that says you can license this in your film.
Absolutely.
That takes us to a whole nother level, bro. So I think he's very fucking genius for doing that. Like, he's ahead of his time for doing that.
$2 million is not really a mistake.
Well, yeah, but
you probably didn't make 20 million or something off that.
Well, yeah,
you know, 2 million is not really a mistake.
Yeah,
because you could have taken that 2 million and invested it, and that could have turned into 10 million
by now. Here goes the white guy.
That's what I want to touch on.
Here goes the white guy trying to get the black guy to make the dumb decision to go get 2 million because you can't get a Ferrari with $80,000.
Yeah. You heard him?
So because you're the voice of Lion King, that means you need to ride around in a Ferrari now. And this is another aesthetic that we got to dive into. We got to dive directly into this.
Yeah.
We got to get straight to it. I'm not even going to lie, big bro. We got to get straight to it.
Yeah.
How images and labels can really affect people. Like, bro,
yo.
Yeah.
He took it to place. Yeah.
2 million. You're trying to understand why he didn't take 2 million so he could go buy a Ferrari to give you an image or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Vlad is basically asking this guy right now, from my perspective. You're basically asking him, yo, so you missed out on 1.9 million, no matter how differently you say it. My brother, he turned down the 2 million, okay?
Yeah.
Like, yo, me,
and then you couldn't get a Ferrari with that. Like he said,
I'm so petty. I'm so petty. I would have showed what I made from me turning down the 2 million, because I'm pretty sure if he's getting royalties, that number probably surpassed 2 million already from within that Lion King that he was on in the time of now. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it definitely did.
Come on,
it definitely did.
Like, we just gonna sit here and be real. Like, even today, right now, if it only generated $1.5 million in royalties, nigga, that is still way more than that 2 million back then. Like, come on, we being real. We're being realistic here.
That's right.
Come on, taking that 2 mil would have watered everything down. Taxes. Let's take everything and let's put reality into effect here.
You wanted
the
him.
Smartest idea was to add that asset to your damn column of revenue. Simple as that. That's why he said he loves when he gets these checks, the Lion King checks. He actually be like, woo, because whatever else he's working to pay his bills, when them lion checks come in, that's like icing on a cake for him. Because I know that's how I feel with my royalties.
Right. You know he ate good off of it.
When I'm working so hard to make sure that I got bread, or I can, take care of my daughter, or do this here and there, whatever it is I may want to do, and then I actually get some extra royalties and extra, you feel me, on the side, I'm like, I love that.
Right.
I want to keep on doing something to make sure that I got shit like that coming more.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I work towards. So I'm tired of people trying to come out and go and make me feel bad. Get some other people to sign up for that shit.
Yeah.
Please get some other people to sign up for
the
I'm sad. No, he deserved more money. Yeah, you did deserve more money. That was your job to negotiate that with your damn lawyers.
Yeah. If they were so quick to offer you 2 million, then it's only right to say, wait a minute, look at the long run.
If it's liquor, yeah, of course, but I don't like coconuts and stuff, like coconut like that. Yo, you know what I tried that I did.
I do a Malibu water.
I tried coconut water. I really don't like coconut water. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. But I'm not even gonna lie. Every time I see a video in the Caribbean of somebody getting a coconut or drinking water out of coconut, I be so tempted to touch. I be tempted
pina
to go
coladas.
Get me a damn coconut.
Yeah, pina coladas.
Yeah. What's the Viva Loca or whatever they call it? Viva Loca? Dumb niggas? I'm disappointed in them. Dumb, and it's this like old Seltzer water company. I don't know if they still around.
Yeah, the cocoa.
But them niggas with the clear bottles with the colorful dots on them. Them niggas, the coconut water company with the blue box, and then the polka dot Seltzer water company. I hated them two niggas. I hated them. They used to get me tight. You heard? I thought I was signing up for some gangster shit, and I was getting so I'm like, nigga, this niggas buying this by the case.
It's bland.
From BJ's? Ew. No, I mean,
it's bland. Yeah.
Yeah. This what y'all on? Seltzer water? Nah. But now when I drink seltzer water, that should be slapping.
Yeah.
I think what's the brand? Poppy or something? There was some brand.
We got some drink called House.
She ain't even tried it. I was eating that shit. I mean, drinking that shit.
House is good too.
Pause too, because that just sounds crazy. Yo, pause. Yeah, I'm still a hood nigga. I don't give a fuck how smart I talk. Yeah, I'm still a dumb nigga. I'm still a dumb nigga from the hood. That was very, very much pause. That was pausable. Huh?
But House got some shit too. They got some seltzer water. It's pretty good.
Oh,
I can't fuck with all seltzer
water. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Me neither. I realized that. I noticed that. That some seltzer water brands, I don't know what the fuck they be doing with the seltzer. I don't know what they seltzer is water. I don't know what they water is seltzered with or whatever they doing. But that shit just be like.
Yeah.
I love raspberry. I love raspberry seltzer water. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I ain't found a brand yet that did bad with that. And when I do, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going in, bro, when I find a brand that messes up raspberry seltzer water. How you gonna mess up any berry seltzer water? But you trust me, they do that. Yo, he's bugging. This nigga's dropping more episodes than us, bro. He dropped about 5 episodes in.
Oh, Vlad. Yeah, Vlad is wild.
Oh, he's shitting on us. Vlad and Joe Budden and Network, they shitting on us right now, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe. Joe is wild because he could turn any situation, you know what I mean, to just
he's
one.
Wild as fuck. Which one? GQ Jeweler breaks down the most expensive celebrity watches, or we going straight to Chic Luch? Something in me, you know, the New York hip hop, the all of that in me. It just wants me to click this.
Okay,
that's 30 minutes. So I know I'm gonna have to browse through or get straight to the points if we go to that.
Yeah.
So that I feel like I may have to watch, or even you two, we could probably watch that and then come do with like our take on it. Probably, I think we could do.
I bet.
That's a full-blown episode. We already live for an hour. Let's get some quick shits out the way. And
it starts with the sun, sparking something so simple.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That makes it all.
Let me mute this. Let me mute the commercial because I'm not trying to get sued by somebody ad company.
Yeah.
Because distribute on multiple
get a call
platforms.
From a bottle.
I put them on the channels. I don't need no lawsuits from Movado. Over no Movado watches. You hear me? I don't even buy Movado watches, so I'm not even trying to pay you for a lawsuit. Bunny, baby.
We have Bad Bunny wearing a white gold Audemars Piguet 39 mil. This is with the chronograph and olfactory gemstone diamonds. I know Drake has one of these in his collection too, so I'm sporting this one time. Very rare, very different. As you see in the subdials also, you have 3 different colors of pearl. The way the light hits it, if you see this watch in person, which I've seen it, it's gorgeous.
Fire.
Retail, I would have to assume probably around like 140, 150,000. I do know it's a discontinued piece. The secondary market, you're paying well over 200 to flood out this whole thing and make it look like this. They used to do it a lot for the ladies. Now it became really popular with the men.
Yeah.
Men want to bling. You know what I'm saying?
See that watch?
Hip hop jewelry back in the 90s, most people were wearing the plain gold, and now everyone diamonds. They want to be flooded out. Over here we have Travis Scott wearing something crazy. This is a 5719. This is done in white gold. As I said before, Patek Philippe, they're setting diamonds. They're using the best quality, the highest quality. And for a rapper of this caliber, he wants a factory. So over here, he's rocking that on stage. So superstar piece.
Real smart.
This one will run you around $750,000. It's a crazy bezel, and I love the contrast between the round cut diamonds and the baguette cut in the center. It's like, again, such different shine, different pop from every area. It's like, they did an incredible job with this one. It's a light show. It's a light show. I've seen this one in person. I was gonna pull out my credit card and keep it for myself, but it's gonna run me too much. But the way that this thing shines, you're gonna need sunglasses. It's crazy. Right here we got Maluma rocking a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak skeleton. One of my dream pieces. The reference 1512 BC. So over here you have like 3 of the best things in the world. We got here the open work,
They definitely gonna
which
get
of
us
course AP
sued.
is
I don't know
famously
who
known
beef
for.
these are,
We got
man.
the rainbow bezel, which AP chooses the finest quality gems for their rainbow bezel.
Once he
And
end
then
off
we got the
Maluma,
Florentine finish.
click on
They
another
like to say
video.
the frosted finish
we
on the
don't
band.
get
And the amount of work and time that goes into creating a piece like this, incredible. And AP does it best. And this is why a piece like this is gonna cost you over $500,000 for your collection.
$500,000. Damn, I would love to see the Tom Brady shit. But
Yeah.
I just realized this is GQ, and I'm pretty sure they damn sure probably own them damn beats that they're using in that.
Yeah,
video.
they would go off.
I don't want no copyright infringements on my audio podcast or my video podcast. So I get we live, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to wild out. Little Reese reacts to FYBJ Maine leaving his Whoop cereal at King Von's mural. Are you familiar with any of that, or Little Reese and FYBJ?
Now I know
Maine
of Little Reese, but not his recent.
And you don't know of FYBJ Maine or not?
Nah.
I bet. So then we're gonna leave that one out of here. You want to see this game? Before I signed to Dre, my block was at war with Mexican and. I got like.
Let's see let's see that clip from what is it with Jada?
Second clip, I think you sent me over a clip too, or you want to see the Jada clip?
Okay, let me see.
I think you sent me over something else too. Oh shit. Law and Crime Network. They got Young Thug, YSL, Rico. Oh,
yo, I heard he's been gaining weight in there.
Crazy. Yeah, he definitely is. Look at this.
Really?
Look at this picture right here.
That's not like Photoshop, like.
Nah, that's looking like Buddy.
Wow.
That's looking like
Buddy.
Buddy.
Yo, what is he?
Yo, this is 8 hours. Damn. Yo, I'm about to click in here, man, and see what's going on.
Yeah, because they be having some shit
going there, man. I'm trying to the whole Georgia against
a street racer.
He definitely gained some weight.
Enforcement, because it was 2020 and
he gained weight.
And that's what they were doing.
Huh? Look at this right now. 8 hours. This is like
prior to
14 hours.
January of 2020. What did you do with the Atlanta?
My son is yawning.
I got promoted to lieutenant in January of 2019.
Pulled him out the cell to do this crowd
I was
shit again.
assigned to Zone 2 as the day watch commander. Then I got moved to the administrative unit commander in Zone 2, and then to the criminal investigations division of Zone 2.
And what were your responsibilities with the criminal investigations division of Zone 2?
Well, back then we had our investigators assigned to each zone, as opposed to now where they're all collected together at headquarters. So I supervised the investigations that took place in Zone 2.
Prior to January 2019, where did you work?
I was a sergeant. I was assigned to Zone 5.
When did you start working as a sergeant in Zone 5?
Approximately July of 2014.
And before then, what were you assigned to do?
Before that.
So look, I just sent you a clip. He said, "Oh, pushing P stands for positivity." I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Thug is like trying to save himself from what he's been pushing out, but that's what they saying. Pushing P stands for pushing positivity. Young Thug lawyer saying. Man, yeah. That prison food is something different. You on mute, Leek.
So yo, we pulling up. I'm about to pull up that clip right now that you just sent me. I'm about to type it in though, so that way we don't gotta load it up on a new browser page, because then it's gonna do it to lag and shit.
I bet.
But yo, what I want to say too about this, I feel like Thug has really, really learned something that a lot of people has been underestimated. And that's the fact of that for a long time, they have not been using lyrics against us.
Mm-hmm.
And the generation before us, they really was talking loose, and they started it off for people to think like, yo, if you're not living what you rapping, you basically can't be a rapper.
Right.
So you got this idea of niggas really living what they're talking about. And then you got niggas really doing extra living just so they could talk about this shit and have shit to talk about and rap about.
Absolutely.
So I feel like Thug, he was making a lot of money and he was getting comfortable and, you know, was alluding at a bunch of things that he probably shouldn't have alluded at. And this is where they're kind of, you know, getting him at like, yo, this is everything you said.
Right.
You know? And I think that's really a big stinger.
Because they're quoting his lyrics. You're right.
They really just hating, trying to get him out of here and make this a big thing. Like, that's kind of really fucking corny. Like, I don't think if we're going to like get rappers to like stop, using their entourage for crimes or whatever, this wave we're trying to go in, or stop drills and stop killings within music and in communities, I don't think Young Thug was the point that we needed to start with. To keep
right.
Yeah, I don't really think that. But we're gonna get into this Pushin' P. That was from Fox 5 Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm going to the same video that you sent me. That's why. Yep, this one, it was blue. Copy. We're going straight to it. This is from a 9-hour
It's January 16, 2022, and Jeffree releases this. It's on Jeffree's Instagram account, and the prosecution is targeting. That's Jeffree taking a selfie in the mirror, and he has his hand up, and the indictment that the prosecution had the grand jury return says he's holding up a blood sign.
I'm learning things like that. Like in court right now, they don't have really no hardcore evidence against him.
Right.
But in the court right now, what they're showcasing is everything that he had the choice to like literally not
do. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta do a picture and throw up this. I'm learning that, and I've learned that simply from this. Like, oh shit. I don't want that to happen. And I somehow, if you go listen to Sleeping, I'm like, my flag on red like cherries. Yo, soon as I got arrested, they wrote that down and was ready to use that in court. My case file was called Sleeping. The DA named my case file, whatever, the DEA, whatever the people was called, that, get the evidence and stuff to build cases and reports on you. It was a female. She named the whole shit Sleeping.
Wow.
Simply because she found out, oh, you're a rapper?
Right.
You make music? Oh, and you're actually...
Yeah.
You're working with Young Boy, nigga. We trying to rap. The feds trying to get him. Just a police department.
Yeah.
Oh no, we about to try to make this to the news. We taking you to Queen's Court. We about to try, we're going to bring you up there with same time Cardi B up there. See if paparazzi can sneak you in there too.
Yeah.
Things like that was trying to go down. Yeah, you just don't have enough hardcore evidence to like align what you're trying to align here. What does me going out to go rob a random person have to do with me rapping about what you think about when you go to sleep?
Right.
Think about murders, think about felonies. But she was trying to use that because the hook says, I think about murders, think about felonies. A robbery with a firearm is a felony. So that's what she was trying to do, her big one in the courtroom, which is basically this right here. In the picture, he's stowing up, which is a well-known blood gang, defendant Jeffrey Williams, an associate of YSL, which they already showcased why they feel YSL is a dangerous gang, did appear in a video released on Williams' Instagram account, flashing a Bloods gang sign, an overt act of furtherance of the conspiracy. Not nothing. We got hardcore evidence of him furthering the Bloods.
Yeah.
Of our conspiracy of him in the act of furthering the conspiracy.
Damn, yo.
These are the trick words that they use, and this is where we should learn from.
Wrong with holding up a blood sign, but
they say there's nothing wrong with holding up a blood sign. I think for every future artist or anybody that's looking to be public and do content or do music, it is not okay to throw up whatever your gang sign.
You see Walker chill. Yep.
It is not okay to throw up the blood sign, because then once you throw up the blood sign, you have no right to then say, I'm being targeted. Because then some people, I feel this is a target, but you got some people who feels like it's all in your music.
Right.
It's not a blood sign.
And they're the
blood sign is like it looks like a bee. That is
a bee.
Looks like a bee.
Jeffree's fingers.
Jeffree's fingers. Pushing P.
And what you'll learn is...
No, you know what I think? That is...
Jeffree just released with...
You know what doesn't help with that? It's not blood, it's pee. Yo, where does blood derive from? Where do California... Where does Whack 100 always utter out his mouth?
Look, Peru.
So if he ain't pushing B and he pushing P, that makes it any better.
Right.
If the B comes from the P.
Got him.
So whoever this lawyer is or whoever just said that, they really need to shut the fuck up and hire somebody that really knows what to do. I need him to really like get a better lawyer team or something. Like for real.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. Like you feel me? I can't just keep on saying free YSL and his
you
team
digging
is
him into
doing
a
dumbass
ditch.
moves like that.
Yeah.
Like cause I was standing up for Tory, and then you feel me? The only argument that his team had was that a Rock Nation conspiracy.
Right. Like what? Yeah, like
they pulling up with hardcore evidence against your conspiracy theory.
Yep.
Sergio Kitchens.
It makes us look stupid.
A song that is wildly popular.
Pushing
It's
P.
around the globe. It's called Pushing P. And it's positivity. It means any circumstance you're in.
Yo, wait.
Positivity.
Yo, you gotta
pushing
bring
P
that
means
back. Like
positivity.
Yo, his lawyer.
Yo, I'm running it back
be,
right
like,
now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like
I'm running
halfway
it back
clip.
now.
Yeah, this.
Jeffrey's fingers are down. And what you'll learn is that Jeffrey just released with Sergio Kitchens, performed known as Gunna, a song that is wildly popular.
It's a wildly popular.
Yeah, you know these
It's
words.
called Pushing P.
Yo!
And it's positivity. It means
positivity.
any circumstance you're in. If you think
Hey, yo, first
positively
of all,
about
no.
something,
Hold up. Because then, they just keep on opening up a whole nother can of worms. Because then, if they just open up a whole new lyric for them to break down. So now when they go to Push and P, they going to get to what?
Yeah.
You say you're going to take a hoe and put her on her knees.
And you're naming people.
Man.
Yes. You're naming
this
people.
is with the popular artist, Sergio Kitchens.
Yeah, like.
Gunna. Yeah, Gunna just stood on the stand and he said, YSL's a game.
Right.
You niggas is spinning in circles right now.
Right.
You're losing me right now, man. Like, if I'm the juror, like, every time I'm on your side, they come with some hardcore evidence. And then I'm like, ooh, I got you.
Right.
If you could give me a reason why I shouldn't, side with the legal justice system right now.
Right.
And then they go and pull up. Yeah, man. Push. He's not throwing up a blood sign. Even though he's holding up a B. And you can find every blood member throwing up the B just like he threw it up. He is throwing up a P. That stands for P. It is sideways. It stands for P. And that comes from the well-known song with him and Gunna, Sergio Kitchens.
Yeah.
Pushing
P.
First of all, we didn't even know about this single, but thank you, because now you might get Gunna re-locked up.
Right.
You understand? Because now they're going to really wonder, well, if you're trying to like belittle our big blood gang crime theory, conspiracy theory, then we're going to have to hit you from another angle. Yeah, you're pimping and you're exploiting your success.
Right.
And blah, blah, blah. Yo, this shit get real, bro.
Right. And
y'all should have did what Gunna did.
Yeah.
Yo, what we doing? How we feel about this? What you looking at? I copy. I don't know nothing about the murders, but I have something to do with the murders. I said it on a song. Yo, we a gang. Don't go investigate any murders or nothing. We a gang. We just gonna sit down and take the minimal that comes for being a gang.
Right.
We learned our lesson. I'm pretty sure the shit would have played out. They probably would have been home by now. A lot of niggas would have been home by now. But now, you got to still go through the process of trial. My nigga, any real street nigga know. If you ain't willing to bet the house, plus more than a house, if you ain't willing to bet the house, the car, and everything you own on this shit, don't take it to trial.
Yeah, that's true.
Cop the fuck out. Take that plea deal that they offering you. Take it to trial. I don't give a fuck what your lawyer talking about. You can beat it. I'm going to get you. Your lawyer trying to get you to keep paying.
Yeah, and yo, it's crazy because
take it to trial.
I know situations that's going on like that where it's like, yo, people don't understand. Like, if you keep pushing it back, now you waiting longer. Eventually, you're going to have to do some time.
Yo, I'm one of them niggas, bro. Let's just get this shit out the way, man. Yo, lock me up, man. Let's get it out the way, man. I'm one of them niggas. Yo, my lawyer was looking at me. What the fuck are you talking about? Relax. You ain't never caught a felony before. This is your first felony. You're a minor.
Yeah.
They locked your mom up. Shut the fuck up. Relax.
Yeah.
You keep talking like that, nigga. You're going up for 10 years. If you shut the fuck up, I'm going to have you in the program and you're going to be out. Shut up.
Yeah.
and you're gonna be flying. Yes, my client needs to fly. He's not a. You see, he turned himself in. He was willing to get arrested. He does this. He haven't missed a court date. Allow him to fly. Allow him to do this. He's gonna go do the program.
he's not
if
a
he
risk.
doesn't get in trouble again, yes. If he does not get in trouble again, can we just drop everything here? My client made a very big mistake, and he understands that.
Yeah, he's not fighting.
That's better than I'm telling you. You ever heard the saying, "Yo, just be honest, and I'm not gonna be that mad at you."
Right.
Y'all never listen to your parents? I listen to my mother and my father.
Right. That's real.
Yo, the teacher gonna tell you anyway. Yo, so check this. I ain't want to be in school. I created a fight. Feel me? I started a fight. I ain't want to be in school. I fought. I was mad. Yeah, simple as that. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna beat my ass, but at least it's gonna be this quick ass whooping. Let's get straight to the point. So I like let's just learn to own up, especially when we know we messed up.
That's a fact.
When you at the level that you was at, you YSL, you owning these masters, you shouldn't be on no record talking about nobodies.
Yep.
And this is why when you told me like, yo, you got to figure out which one you're doing. If you're still trying to do this music thing, and you can't be. And my counter offer to you was, yo, I'm waking up to realize like, nigga, that may not be the perfect way for me to get successful in music or in anything.
Yeah, because this shit is
like me just rapping. I have to showcase other sectors of me. Like I have to do other things to get out there. I can't just depend on people wanting to hear quality rap music from Leeky Bandz.
Yeah.
Like no, it's not the.
The thumbnail
greatest metric to depend on.
He's gained at least 50+ pounds. I mean, the thumbnail.
Facts though.
You know what I mean?
They working this nigga. No drugs. You gaining weight because you sitting down. You really eating now. You ain't on tour. You ain't getting to move around and pop them Zans and them perks and sip that lean and go buy all them Birkin smirking so you look cleaner. You don't look dusty.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, yo, if he would have honestly just took the plea like Gunna, this whole shit would probably been wrapped up. Niggas would have, 10 years. All right. Copy. Anybody and a mother know. Once you take the plea, nigga, if you being good, your ass is out in seven of fucking the 8th year. You out of there, nigga. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know why we so gangster and then shit like this happen and we try to find the most quickest way out and it fucks us over in the long run. I really think he's like, pull out. Don't take it to trial. Because they got money, but they clearly not putting the money in the right places.
Yeah, they not.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Like
they not.
It's clearly not.
Then they say they try to get his lawyer. They said
the fact that we still on trial. Like, let's be real now, bro. If this was like fucking Madonna, which you see how quick the Diddy shit went, they didn't even make it to trial.
Yep.
It's a civil suit. They ain't even make it to get the fucking argue in court civilly.
Yep.
Yo, they didn't even get to have a civilian argument in court. Yo, I'm paying you. Shut it up. That's it. Boom. All right, it's over. That's it. Yo, take that plea. This whole shit would have been wrapped up, bro. Niggas would have forgot about that and they would have moved on to a whole new gang that's not trying to cop out and take a plea deal. They would have went to a whole new gang that's willing to pay them all that money that YSL has spent on this damn trial. Let's be real, bro. It's another thing. It takes a lot of money.
That's a fact.
To cop out and get out the way because this shit is looking nasty. It's looking like they're not trying to lose. Because if they lose, it looks very bad on them, is the thing. Like, they have a high percentage rate. If they lose for what they're aiming to do, especially on that Rico, that defames the whole Rico. And first of all, the nigga that even rolled out the Rico and made this shit public and made it acceptable for people to get the Rico Act, he got hit with the Rico. So if the nigga that started the Rico then fell under some shit that he created, that should show you that this shit is really not, it's not for the better of you. The best way you can get out of this shit is cop out to whatever. If they giving you take 25 years and you know you done did some crazy shit, yo, my nigga, take this 25, be out in 15 or 17 or something.
Absolutely.
Relax, though. Like, come on.
Niggas
ain't learning.
They had during that trial, as the trial's still going on, there's something that definitely happened where they had to haul out a YSL member. Supposedly the lawyer walked in there and had drugs.
Sheesh.
So like,
And that's another thing I heard. I ain't even want to utter that, but that's another thing I heard. Like, first of all, you got a lawyer helping you or helping you get, like, none of this is helping you in all reality. Yeah, they said when the lawyers got locked up for bringing him or somebody drugs.
Had him hauled out of there.
Sad, huh?
Had him hauled out of there. Like, they hauled him out of there. But it was like an eruption in the courtroom. You know what I mean? Like, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Like, and just think, none of that would have happened if you would have just took you would have just copped out, took a plea. Everybody would have funded you and made sure you was good. Everybody would have made sure you was good. Gunna wouldn't be a rat. You would have a fucking successful record label while you sit down for the bad things that you did while building this fucking successful record label. And this is what I was saying. We have to learn how to separate. We have to learn how to back away. It's been really taking me so long to understand that as well too. For me to learn this shit, how to step away from the streets, not with street activity, no beefing, no back and forth. If you're a CEO and I'm an innovator and creator and I'm working with all of this shit, you know the conversation we just had off camera. We're talking about doing and what we are doing off camera. What do I look like going out here to be like? You get what I'm saying? Back and forth and whatchamacallit. And I just wrote something that I felt like for me, I'm like, for my justification of me writing it, my justification was, I'm tired of these niggas dissing me and dissing my brother and doing this. And then I also had to think back and say, I'm not going to put this out and I'm not going to record this and give it to the world because simply I talk against that. Everything that I create and move in my lifestyle is against that. It's trying to stop that. So,
that's not what you promoting,
I have to learn that myself. Yeah, it's like, nigga, you trying to do something to be petty or you trying to do something to get to, you feel me, fulfill your peace inside, or you really trying to fulfill your peace? Because you dissing somebody is really not fulfilling no peace. Just because somebody dissed you 1,000,000 times or mentioned your brother or they talk whatever you feel somebody's talking about. What right does that give you to get out here and do exactly what they're talking about? If you feel like that doesn't help the whole community and what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I have to learn how to, back away from shit like that. Yeah. And it's been very hard. I uttered that to my fiance too, because for so long, I'm taking my anger out on her. Because I'm coming from the streets to where, nigga, if I'm mad, we beef and I go shoot at a nigga. Or we go beef or I go cut you or whatever it is. I go get my gang and we go find your gang and we clash out. We go crash out. Simple as that. So the fact that you can't just go crash out, it was very hard for me to really live that. Really live with not crashing out. Really live with, if you go broke, you just go rob a nigga. But now you cannot just go broke. Like for instance, what S said on the phone. It could just come out, Leeky Bandz stealing in the store. They're gonna go, nigga, Leeky Bandz stealing, laugh. I'm gonna go, where was Leeky Bandz at in this headspace? He done did this, he did that. He's on a whole nother level. Why is somebody even capturing him stealing?
Yeah.
And what led him to even want to steal?
Right.
Do all that. Like the scenario he created to show us how people can just put a narrative out there on somebody.
Yeah.
And then, that's what we think.
Yeah.
So that was very important to me. I'm like, you're not lying. This is exactly what can happen to me and anybody out there. To where, nigga, they catch you at a moment where you was doing something that you done forgot. This is way beyond what you do. What you just got introduced to. This is way beyond what you're fortunate and able to do now, which is provide for your family, put other people in place, make sure there's new A&Rs that's from the Lower East Side. Make sure there's managers managing #1 artists that's from the Lower East Side. That's managing #1 artists. We got Ben Stacks. We got JD Banks, my brother, Fat Ricky. And these is people that were managing #1 acts. Whether they did it right or wrong, whether some of these, artists may have got caught in the midst of the drill implications of them trying to get the drill rap out of here and indicting people. Whether they made example out of some of these people still got opportunities that they would have never gotten before. And that is what I'm here for. That is what moves me. Not me going back and forth with somebody just because they said something that bothered my soul. No, I'm learning how to be so fucking smart and creative to say, yo, this person bothered me. Let me be the bigger person and change their life.
That's real.
Because if your tactic was to kill me or you're bothered by me, this is really, really gonna bother you. The fact that I'm not bothered by you trying to bother me. I think that does the job.
Yeah.
Whether you get what I'm getting to?
Yeah.
I think that will
I'm
do
living
more
my
damage
life.
than any damage that I can do to you.
Yeah, I'm living my life.
Real.
Yeah.
Because if I go put hands and feet on you, that's really damaging myself as well.
Right.
I'm liable to get arrested,
Right.
get sued, or whatever, or look crazy if I'm working with kids, if I'm in schools talking to students about not doing it.
You got too much to
I
lose.
go outside and go do that.
Right, you got too much to
But
lose.
when somebody comes up behind me with a camera and want to swing from behind, I got to take that on the chin. What I got to say is, yo, either move better or have security right behind you. Simple as that. So that way when a nigga go to swing, you got a licensed person putting that nigga in his back pocket and you ain't got to worry about, yo, none of that.
Yep.
That was my only approach.
Yep.
Yo, have your team. You got security. You got a team of security.
Mm-hmm.
Move around. Whether you think niggas is thinking about Leeky or looking for Leeky, niggas, some people are worried. Some people are so bothered by Leeky that they're waiting to catch that nigga walking down the street.
Yeah.
Whether I like it or not, whether I feel like they tougher than me or not,
haters.
whether I want to prove myself or defend myself or not, that's just life.
You got haters, yeah.
And I'm trying to learn how to, correlate with that and coexist with that. Like, oh, you have some people that may want to do something to you and that may actually attempt to. You just simply cannot.
Yeah.
Interact with that.
It don't phase me. It don't phase me.
It's a trick bag.
Yeah, it don't phase me.
Do this, he gonna respond. And what is the quickest way to get somebody to trick out their position?
Yeah.
Yo, nigga from the street, knock that nigga out.
Yeah.
Get him on camera or beat him up or catch that nigga lacking or do this or showcase how you and your gang made him not be so tough as he comes off in music.
Right.
Or through this image that people have or whatever. Yo, I'm cool with that. My thing is, yo, people forget shit. And there's a big group of people who don't even look for shit like that.
Yeah.
Beyond that, there's a big group of people who still, after you did all of that, who have never seen none of that.
Yeah.
For anybody that's
you had Buttons, they said he had a fight or whatever, and the way he said it was, he slipped on the floor. He said the floor saved to do life. Nobody talking about it anymore. Things happen, people, you know what I mean? Like,
but once it was set out that, yo, Joe Budden got jumped, this happened. Yo, niggas packed him in the club. It was hilarious and it was trending because, yo, niggas just pulled up on you with the camera, caught you. You walked in the spot.
Yeah.
Now niggas doing it to you in the it's looking like a narrative we can
right.
Yo, maybe he been talking too crazy on podcasting. Yo, is he going too far?
Right.
Like, no, that none of that had the correlation to do with anything. Right. Niggas saw that one video and said, oh, niggas ran down on him.
Right.
Yo, he be in this club. It just so happened I dislike this nigga. Now let me get my moment, my 15 seconds of fame. Let me punch this nigga. Realize you thinking so hard on that you didn't even think about the video, how you're going to capture this, how you're going to get it put out, and how you're going to overcome this to make sure that people are knowing who you are after you socking Joe Budden. Because, you socked Joe Budden, but I still to this day don't know who.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Or who
I don't know.
Supposedly jumped him.
Yeah.
So clearly they didn't do a good enough job. Yeah, it got word on the street, Joe Budden got jumped. But why are you telling anybody that you jumped Joe Budden if we don't have documentation to be animated with?
Right.
Because that's why we love negative energy.
Right.
We want to see the negative shit. We don't want to hear you talking about this negative shit.
Yeah, you just said, oh, we got him. Like,
and that's what leads to the crash out because we want to see it. Don't talk about it.
Right.
So I understand that. Yo, some people just really want to see the crash out.
Yeah.
I'm not here to crash out for somebody's entertainment.
Right.
No.
Right.
Nigga, yeah, you did this copy. I'm going to deal with it until I forget about the shit.
Yep.
But you're not about to make me stop from this mission that I'm doing that I've been working on for 10, 12 years.
Right.
And I made it this far and I'm about to go 30 steps backward just to go what?
Yep.
Tit for tat with you and pull up with a camera and go, yeah. Now you caught me from behind. Now I got you from in front.
Right.
Like the fuck, bro? I'm not here for that. I even tell my daughter's mother, I'm like, yo, babe, we not about to do that tit for tat thing. We're not gonna do tit for tat. No, we ain't gonna do that. You're on your own anytime that you feel the need to do tit for tat. Because I'm not trying to go back and forth with you.
Right.
That's putting me in a whole nother space. Like you really have to be an enemy.
Right.
And enemies are strategic. We can be smart enemies. We can go against each other without hurting each other. Yeah. I'm just going to make sure that my business goes further than your business. Or I'm selling on this block and you can't sell on this block. That's it.
Right.
Don't nobody got to get hurt behind this shit or nothing like that.
Right.
Yeah, and that's called a little bit of friendly competition.
Corner the market.
Where I don't like you, but I respect you. Get your money. There's nobody in this world that I feel like I got to do something to. Right. Unless you did something to me, you done stab, cut, hurt me. There's nobody I feel like that I have to do something to. And even for people that done did that, I'm taking a whole new approach on life to say, yo, maybe you don't need no get back. Because growing up in the hood, you think, oh, nah, GBG, we got to get back. Somebody did this, you got to get karma. And that was even why I'm not a big fan of tit for tat. Like, oh, you did this, now I'm gonna do this to you because you did this, and this what justifies me doing this because you did all of that. I'm not with none of that. Yo, nigga, if you don't like the way I move, just get the fuck away from me. As a female, if you feel like I'm cheating on you or you doing this, go get a new nigga and leave me. But don't come over here and do a tip for tat because now we creating a whole toxic exchange going on.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Fact. Get there.
And even when we got to that space, we are way more communicative and happy.
Yeah.
Because whatever we don't like or whatever we disagree with, we can communicate about.
Right.
Instead of me just leading into an argument or her leading into an argument or us just trying to go tit for tat.
Right.
It's like, yo, this bothered me, this affected me, and I want to just get this off my chest so that way we not here.
Right.
And I'm not being petty because something that bothered me that I didn't tell you.
That's a fact.
Nah, this bothered me. And I'm gonna tell you this right now
because
I don't want to feel the need that I'm holding a grudge.
Yeah,
we hold shit too much that it block our blessings.
Yeah,
you can't pick up nothing new holding all of that dirty ass old laundry. Talking about some but I'm holding it cause what? What the fuck is you still holding that grudge for?
That's a fact.
Come on.
That's
so
a fact.
I'm starting to look at shit with a different approach. Forgiving is not for the other person really. Forgiving is for you, so you can personally get over.
That's a fact.
And that was a great, way for me to hear that. I never looked at it like that. I was like, damn. This is stuff that I be liking to study too. The cheat codes to make any video cinematic and to make better content, like shit like that. I'll be studying a bunch of shit. Some of these radio shows, like Just Blaze on the day Kanye came to the studio with the takeover beat for Jay-Z. I'll be like really into shit like that. I'll be watching shit like that for real. Some of these movies too. There's all of the cartoons. That's my daughter. I really was interested in this because somebody did a review of this guy named Trap Lord Ross. He did the King Von documentary. You ever heard of that? He did the King Von documentary. People felt like he didn't have the need to do that. He's a coach of virtue, whatever it was. He had a different perspective. He felt like, yo, I'm a journalist. I love journalism and I love music and I love King Von. And I was listening to him. But I started to realize that all of this shit that he was rapping about is actually real.
Wow.
So I decided to put together my own 2-hour piece of what I discovered by looking behind the lyrics of what the fuck King Von was talking about in this music.
Wow.
And people took it as, oh, you're painting him as a killer and he's not here to defend himself. And I felt that was very, very selfish to his independent journalism. And that is exactly why I be getting scared to even, speak on topics like that or come out with content like that as well.
Yeah.
Well, I got to sit here and watch these niggas and learn from their mistakes of how do I approach, maybe trying to get an idea like that out or something.
Right.
Or showcasing the storylines behind lyrics and shit.
They'll throw you to the wolves and be like, when really they might be thinking the same thing if they understand what was really going on.
For real.
They might be like, oh, if they put the pieces to the puzzle together, they're like, oh, wow.
But you always got that one person that just want to always feel like, and I feel like this happens too much on camera, right? So where whether people agreed with him or not, you had a bunch of people saying, yo, this is facts. This is all documented evidence, public information. You're not snitching. You're not saying nothing that you didn't find from the police or from reports about King Von. Everybody's real perspective was, but why did you do it though? Why you ain't have to do That was like so childish to me. It's like you're kind of taking away from the fact that This nigga took his own money and his own resources to give us a 2-hour fucking documentary that E! News and some of these big ass platforms have to put $1 million budgets behind to give us. And they still don't give us as much information as that Trap Lord Ross fucking documentary.
That's deep.
Or series or whatever you want to call that. And that's really what I took from it. Like, yo, y'all niggas is kind of trying to shun this nigga like y'all have something better to offer.
Right.
You missing out on the whole idea of what he's doing. And even I disagree with it until I went to his page. If you go to his page, before the King Von, he got about 5 to 3 other documentaries on rappers and niggas and shit like that going on. So you, my thing was, why is you just picking King Von to try to say he's a culture vulture for? Why y'all didn't do this 6 other episodes from this nigga on? Why just now? Because King Von is the interesting topic at the moment.
Yeah.
And he did this, and he's getting so much attention for it. Why does everybody got to try to shun it and throw it down? And nah, that's fucked up. We always got other people doing this.
Right.
Like, I hate those type of people that come up and do that, because those be the same people that's over here putting out content like that and helping content like that get put out.
Right.
Helping information like that get put out. But then they come over here front line on a camera and blatantly lie and make somebody that doesn't even move or feel like that come off like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just felt it was very like dumb. Like Sharp was the one that was coming at him talking about he feel he don't got the right to do that. All I was thinking was, yo, the shit that you do with the women that's prostitutes or whatever they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that's entertaining. But if you ask me, you have no right to be thinking you're giving game to these women.
Yeah, you're using them.
A pimp.
You're using
you
them.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you're
so
using
the same
them.
thing that you're saying this white guy is doing, you are doing in the benefit
and
of
when
you.
Adam talked this shit, you said nothing. The whole time he went on the bad.
So when niggas that's totally controversial try to come out and do that, it's like what Ye said about like Common. Like, yo, Common gonna rap this, but he gonna always do what's politically correct.
Right.
I agreed with that. That's a big reason why I don't give Common the respect and credit he deserves. It's because I feel like I can't get my news from Common. I feel like I can't trust any information he's giving me.
Right.
That's coming from the highest bidder. The person that treats you with the most respect for the moment, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? They say some people are only as loyal as the last person that fed them. So in other words, some people are only as loyal as their last meal. Do you get that or no?
Yeah. The last person that they, that's real.
They only as loyal to their last meal. Simple as that. It's the last thing they ate.
That's all they remember. That's what they care about.
So once it comes to some whole new shit, I don't know about that. And that's not, because nigga, you're doing the same thing over here. Because you're black, you have the right to do it. And because he's white, he doesn't.
Right.
But you niggas go watch A&E documentaries. First of all, how you got to know Jumper? Nobody asked him how he got to know Jumper when sitting down with this guy calling him a culture vulture. You got a white guy putting only you and pimps and prostitutes on camera, asking y'all about prostitution and pimping.
Right.
But he's not being a culture vulture? Why is he not on camera?
That's real. You exploiting a pimp.
So you get what I'm saying? People just like to pick and choose. You like to pick whoever's feeding you at the moment. But since you're not getting money with this nigga, you don't understand how he makes money. You want to call it out.
Right.
Yo, like people need to, instead of just going against, how about you try to learn more or ask, why did you do this? What led to this? And that's why I say he gave me a better perspective of him, because they was picking at him and he really answered a question that they never even asked him.
Yep.
They said, I feel you don't have the qualifications to be speaking on that.
Yep.
His thing was, oh, but I feel I do.
Yep.
I'm a journalist. I'm into journalism. And I'm a big fan of music. And I do content. I decided to do 3 of the things that I love to do.
Right.
The fuck?
Yeah.
King Von died. I was sad. It hurt me. He was one of the #1 rappers. It's specifically why he said he did King Von and why he did it that good. because he was moved by the death.
Right.
I was moved by King Von. I told my fiance when King Von dropped his debut album and I heard it, I said, yo, this shit is fire.
Right.
The only thing I would say is it's too real. I know it's too real.
Right.
And then I simply said, this is a number one. He's the number one rapper. He's a Billboard artist. And I'm going to say this publicly because I said it off camera. So I'm never going to tuck my tail.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not me trying to disrespect him. I honestly said to my daughter's mother, I said, but I'm also scared for him in the same breath. Because if you listen to that album, he was naming so many dead people that's in that documentary. That's how people came to the conclusion of he killed so many people. Because throughout this whole album, he is portraying himself as a serial killer, low key. If you're not from the streets and you listen to it, it sounds very much like you love killing.
Mm-hmm.
You love killing niggas.
Yeah.
So my thing was, yo, you're lit with Dirk, you're this lit. You could be talking about the lifestyle. You do talk about that, but you get more creative when you're talking about shootings and killings and your cases and how many murders you beat or whatever you like, shit like that. He was very getting like so into detail.
Right.
And you could tell it was so into detail to the point where like, nigga, I've already either sat down for this or it can't link back to me.
Right. Right.
On the cop tip. The ops know I did this though. Like I'm saying what the streets know.
Right.
And my thing was, yo, just because the streets know it,
you gotta broadcast
you need to bring it to this light.
Right.
Because now you're bringing the realm of people scared to fight you when you step out to fight. And in every song, you a killer. You kill niggas. You a real shooter. I caught him lacking. I was on parole. I took her to the O. And it's about her probably setting up a nigga that he shot or killed. So that's how that was his rapping style and cadence. That's even why the women loved it.
Yeah.
This nigga's a savage. This my savage.
Yeah.
I'm going to bail him out. I'm going to give him commissary.
Yeah. Yeah, they was going crazy. You
get what I'm saying? So
they loved
females
it.
loved that shit. What I saw off the rip, I'm like, yo, babe, I'm a rapper. I'm listening to this shit. He talented. He using bars. But this is real life.
Doing this shit. Yeah.
Bro, this is a real, like, I can just tell by how not so, but so descriptive it is that this is not just a rap.
Yeah, he been there.
Like me, yo, when I say, yo, I rap a nigga and nigga rap a car, you could tell that's just a rap. Yeah, I may go rap a nigga, I may go rap a plate. But I'm not talking about a scenario
it's
where
specific
I rap
the time.
Nigga, and then this lyric links back to where I rap the nigga. Public information.
Yeah.
So I was noticing everything that he would allude in his raps was public information. As far as him dissing KI, the people he was dissing, the people he said he shot, the people he said he killed on some of these songs. The links was linking.
Yeah. It was adding up.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what he was showcasing. Yo, before he became a rapper, he was basically rapping on Twitter.
Wow.
Yo, he go do a drill and he'll go tweet. Yo, what happened on that block? On Twitter.
Damn.
If he wasn't a rapper, he would still be alive and still be free.
Yeah.
And nobody would know what happened on that block and how these 3 people died. But since he became a rapper, he put the face to it.
Right.
Oh, this is the big demon from old block that nigga's been talking about. And he's rapping now. And he's talking about the shit that he really did in the raps. So now you got Quando Rondo not expecting to fight you. And you got everybody with Quando Rondo not expecting to fight you. Because they're looking at the big dealer. We're looking at, nigga, Lil Durk signed you because of what you stand on is the idea that everybody got from King Von. You the savage, nigga. You Lil Durk savage, basically.
You see, Reese even had to chill out. You know, you see Reese in these interviews.
Everybody was stepping back.
Reese is just like, yo, I don't.
Yeah.
He said who? JoJo?
Like,
He
yo,
said JoJo.
I said out the mouth, I'm like, yo, Von personally didn't have to.
Nope.
Like, the world already knew. We already knew he was a real nigga.
Yeah.
So when I heard that album, I'm like, damn. He's being too much of a real nigga to where you either gonna go to jail for all of these murders that you're telling us about in these songs, or you're gonna somebody's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Is what I told my daughter's mother. And this was when the album came out. Same week. And I said that because my mother told me to go listen to the album, because my mother loves to listen to Young Boy. That she likes to listen to all of the like gangster shit. She likes to hear gangster shit where people are talking about their personal life. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why she respected me and supported me in rapping. Because if I was up there flabbergasting and lying in my raps, or just creating these fucking bullshit ass stories and talking about a lifestyle I don't know nothing about, she would not be with it.
Right. That's real. That's
she
real.
respects talent. She respects the fact that you can actually go through something and create a song about it. And he likes
authenticity.
Shit,
it's real authentic.
She likes that. She comes from old hip hop, so that's how she kind of looks at it. But my thing, when she told me she loved the lyrics, I mean, she loves King Von and she loves the music.
Right.
My whole thing was like, then what the fuck do you love me for? Because I'm not a killer. I was like, yo, what are you loving from this guy? And it was the authenticity, but you was being too vocal.
It was too much.
It made people scared. That's why it happened so quick. Him blowing up and even the demise of that. Like him getting the situation the way that played out. This whole time span, he probably didn't even get to finish a whole full tour of his own. Like this is somebody who didn't get to really, capitalize off of the crowd that they captured.
I mean, because really he couldn't have it. In that situation,
what I was taken from. I'm like, yo, you're so big and the street shit. You wanting to, be the realest rapper is gonna not go so far. It happened to every rapper that wanted to be the realest rapper. Tupac died. Whatchamacallit died. They either died or you go to jail. So I seen how it was going. You're either gonna go to jail and then we're gonna forget about you for within 18 years. Only a small amount of people that could come out and do that. And I felt like personally, King Von could have went to jail and either spanked the cases or even sat down for 20 years, 18 years, and probably would have been.
And would have been
coming out. Just because we know you authentic, you're a real nigga, and you just got caught up due to your past.
Right.
We're going to still give you the chance to keep on winning.
Right.
But when it gets like that, it's something that's uncontrollable, where it's out of our hands.
Yeah, it becomes too much. It blows up. Yeah.
And I think that this was a great segment. We got for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think that even how we ended off is very, very great. This topic, I hope it can help and move some people for real, big bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This is definitely a conversation. I definitely feel like somebody's gonna probably clip up one of these moments. I hope not, but somebody may clip up one of these moments and try to use my words against me, trying to say that I said King Von deserved what he got. I'm not justifying it.
Right.
And I'm not saying that he deserved it. I'm just saying that I kind of was like, damn, at some point we gotta leave our past behind. And I was realizing that he was having a hard time, just completely backing away from that shit. He wanted to show people, just because I'm in this music shit, don't think I won't get you knocked off. And I think that doesn't work out. It doesn't really work well in your favor in the long run.
Yep.
When moving like that, you could probably think like that and do that in real life, but when moving like that and speaking like that in your music, once you embed it in the music and stuff, and it's getting to move and shift different people, I think that's when it becomes uncontrollable and really out of our hands.
Absolutely. Rest in peace to Von, you know what I mean? He was doing this thing.
Long live King Von, PNB Rock,
PNB Rock.
Pop Smoke, a few other rappers and artists, a lot of artists, every single artist actually that has lost their life or freedom due to just not knowing how to back away, not having the energy or the friends or to tell you when to stop or when
That's right.
when it's like, yo, let's just take it, let's just turn the other cheek, kind of. And I think being from the streets, that is very much we look at that as one of the worst things to do, and that is kind of the most smartest things that we can do. I think honestly, the real way that we can stop a lot of this beefing and killing and murders in general within the hood is really getting the idea of forgiveness in the hood. See, you got this idea that this another thing I heard on Park say. On Joe Budden TV, he said, there's this sign that he saw on somebody's door, and he always agreed with it. He always felt that way personally. He said the sign read, "Why do we kill people that kill people to show that killing people is wrong?" And I'm gonna say it one more time. Why do we kill people that kill people to show that killing people is wrong?
Wow.
And that's personally like my answer to everything when it comes to, you know, beef and murders and stuff like that. It's simply just like, yo, before I think to you know, just do the common thing and crash out and just shoot a gun that takes 2 seconds and take somebody's life for forever.
Right.
Why don't I ask myself, why am I thinking that somebody deserves their life gone just because they did me wrong, or I'm mad or something, or because they took in someone else's life from me or whatever. So I think us learning that could really stop a lot of deaths and murders, because it'll create the energy and wherewithal of people backing down from beefs without looking at it as, yo, they gonna take me for I'm pussy if I don't, you know, if I don't go tit for tat, if I don't, nigga shot me, if I don't shoot him back or kill him, they gonna think I'm pussy. Nah, sometimes, you know, just get shot and just, yo, make a movie about it, bro, and become the fucking biggest person. And now nobody even knows the fucking shooter. He got shot by somebody else because he didn't went around shooting people all day. So I think, like, you know, people can get their own karma. Karma is real. I think no matter how you play it, you know, people's gonna get their karma. The best thing to really do is just forgive in life and move forward. Like, you know, teaching, growing, learning, move forward. Let's learn from these situations.
That's a fact.
Let's move forward. You know, it's never too late to have a conversation, to sit down, talk. You know what I'm saying? It's really that easy and simple. And that could stop a lot of these murders. A lot more money can be made. A lot more ideas can be brought to life.
That's a fact.
Like, if you think what we doing right now is something, just imagine if niggas wasn't beefing over some, you shot my mans 20 years ago, you stepped on my sneakers, yo, nigga, you from this side of the earth and I'm from this side. Nigga, your block is not across the street on my block. My block better than your block. My block, we caught more murders. Your block shot my man. If we just get all of that dumb shit out of the head, like, we could really be doing some real shit for real.
Oh yeah.
For real.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, we got Dr. Love over here, you know, doing what we really can be doing. So people like Jay-Z, people like me, people like 50 Cent, they just woke up, they realized, hey, this is how we go about doing it. They like negativity, they like that shit, but let's know how to play it. Let's know how to work it in the best for us. So when he's beefing with some of these rappers, these niggas already know, like, nigga, that's a money move.
Yeah. Like,
a lot of artists that came out and said, yo, 50 told me, like, in person, like, nigga, why did you not reply? Nigga, if you reply, nigga, yo,
it's a bag.
Yo, what is 50 gonna do to him? 50's gonna beat 50. They gotta beat 50. Gonna ja rule him. Nigga is giving you a easy, you know,
it's
giving
an alley-oop.
20 more interviews. It's an alley-oop to get your name popping. And he was doing that for a few people, and they came out to speak about it later. Like, yo, 50, I love him because, nigga, he was trying to put me on with the little the 6ix9ine effect. Yo, nigga, they like beefing. They like beef. They like people going at it. What was hip hop built on? It was built on versing, going against each other. Who got the better DJ? Who got a better set?
Competition.
Flash, this shit. Boom, dance. Who dance better? You a B-boy? I'm a B-boy. Now look at my DJ parties. That's how hip hop was founded. Oh, niggas like negativity. Copy. That's what we're gonna do. Yo, I'm that nigga. Fuck Ja Rule. Fuck them niggas over there. You want that real Murder Inc. shit? Want that real shit? I got a gun on my cover art. Nigga, come buy this shit.
That's how
guns on the cover art. The higher security, and niggas still not learning.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
So, you know, you can still sell that image you come from. You can still do that, but just learn that that's not you anymore. So when you go in photo studio and you're going to do your images, have the fake prop guns on deck. Boom. You can, even if you want to, have a real AK-47 in the picture, and add as a prop or whatever you want to do. But don't live that lifestyle. If you dropping an album and you got a gun on your album and then you really toting guns and you really in the street, I'm going to see exactly how it's going to play out. And I think a lot of other people can see that. I don't know why we always like wait until it's too late. And that's kind of what I was trying to get off by saying this, because I was scared to say that publicly. But now I'm wishing that I would have said that publicly, because we probably don't know. Like, I probably would have, you know, somebody probably would have clipped it it would have blew up, and it'd have been like, yo, this nigga said King Von gonna die,
Yeah.
and then King Von probably would have
That ass. It could have, yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
prompt him to say, yo, now I'm gonna make sure that what this nigga just said never happened.
Right. I see what you're saying.
You know,
right.
it probably would have created a whole nother realm.
Right.
So that's where I'm learning, like, yo, stop being scared to say certain shit. Just get out
it
there.
out there, the
say it.
info.
Whoever disagrees with it, they disagree with it. If you can't have a sit down and communicate with them, then it just really probably wasn't meant to be.
Right.
But anybody that has did me wrong, you could ask them. I have always been comfortable enough to at least have a conversation with them, a sit down. If we've ever crossed paths, I'm not, nigga, I can shake your hand. You ain't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to you. You did something to me. Simple as that.
Real shit.
So, you know, I don't try to go around doing wrong people. If I come off like that and somebody doesn't want to have a conversation or see it differently, then it's really like, oh, you just don't want to see me like that at all, period. So, you know. But yeah, I'm glad that we did that. This was a good 2
build.
hours. We knocked that out. This is one of the longest episodes for a fact.
Wow.
This is definitely the longest episode that I did. I didn't do 2 hours since 2020. So if season 2, this is the longest episode. I'm proud. I ain't even gonna lie, big bro.
Yeah, this was one of the
2 hours. And to keep it 1,000, if we wasn't getting our shit off before this live stream, we would have really did 3 to like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Live, if I'm now that I'm really thinking about it. So now it's showing me that we can do this shit. And nigga, anytime that you free, you already know.
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Me, and as long as I'm inside and I'm here and the setup is Gucci, nigga, we going live. We can talk about whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Whether if it's at a quick moment, you like, yo, nigga, this going on right now. We got to do it now. Nigga, let's do it now. We go off
That's
schedule
a fact.
for some shit that we know is we got to give to the audience.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Definitely.
You know, I'm always here. Let's get it. Let's
Definitely.
keep building. My schedule for the LBTV live streams is always Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sometimes I do Thursdays, but it's usually really I try to knock out my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay, bet.
Thursdays be like bonus days for me.
Okay.
I try to make sure that I have more days off than more days on stream, just so that way I can preserve the energy, so I can keep that flowing for the live type shit. Stay innovative with ideas and shit.
I bet.
I bet. Let's get it, King. I appreciate you for joining again. At this point, nigga, you co-host as well. So at this point, just get familiar with Mack Genetics, MG. We here.
You know it.
You know, when you see me live, don't expect me to put featuring anymore. It's just gonna be a tag. It's gonna tag his or if he got a YouTube channel, I'm gonna get the information for his YouTube, and we just gonna do it like that. So any live streams that he's on, we're gonna have that tag there for people that like to just personally, Mack is moving me more than Leeky. I want to follow Mack and become a fan of Mack. Like that's gonna be there, so that way y'all can go follow him and subscribe to his shit, and tune in with his topics, because that's even how we get to speaking like this on air. It's just me really being a fan of the conversations that we have on social media and just in DM. It's like, nigga, let's bring this to the world with them. Let's get it. So
yeah, we're gonna keep building, man. Like this was a dope one, man. We're gonna keep rocking, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Thanks for everybody tapping in. Like, subscribe, you feel what I'm saying? Stay tuned for the next one.
Hell yeah, let's get it. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Thank you so much for everybody that was tuned in earlier, and for anybody that may just now get to hear this, and for the audio listeners, I really, really appreciate you. This 2 hours is really dedicated to y'all. The live stream, we gonna chop it up. I'll probably give them an hour. Whoever got to watch this live, you got the whole experience. We gonna chop this up into 1 hour for YouTube. Right now it's gonna be 2 hours, but like give it to like tomorrow. I'm gonna chop some moments out.
I bet.
So that way, we giving the whole 2 hours, the whole exclusive package to the listeners and the people that download. You get what I'm saying?
Bet.
Because that's what's really important. We doing this to move people.
That's a fact.
And if they get it moved, they gotta be driving listening to this. They gotta be on the road listening to this. And if they stood for 2 hours and they made it this far, I want to thank them and let them know that we working on better conversations. We working on better energy, better entertainment, a better flow, so that way we can keep y'all entertained for as long as we possibly can.
That's a fact.
Everybody got this idea that short content is the new wave. They got this idea that attention spans is going out the window and out the roof. And I agree with that, but I just feel there's some people that actually know how to manage and control their attention too. So You know, we're gonna test that out.
That's a
We're gonna
fact.
show y'all that y'all actually can watch longer content.
That's a fact.
So for the motherfuckers that just want clips, yeah, let's keep them over there. Everybody that comes and joins these live streams, that listen to the podcast, the audio, that watches the videos after, that's a member. If you subscribe, shout out to all of the subscribers. I actually got a little gift for y'all coming. Check your email. Check your emails. Do not be scared to check your emails. If you subscribe to Leeky Bandz TV on Apple, on Spotify, on anywhere, from the website, anywhere, check your emails for that Leeky Bandz TV, that LBTV email. You smell me? Because one day it's gonna be something like, boom, oh shit, that's what you. Whoa, I didn't even know you could do something like that. Yep. You know, I like the surprise. I like to be spontaneous. So I'm gonna think of something that that's bigger than money.
That's
even
real.
if I can't do money, or if I can do money, we're gonna do money until that's weared out. You know, what's better than money nowadays? Like, everybody need to pay their bills. Everybody could use extra
Right.
money. So of course that's gonna be one of the first email campaigns. But once we pass that 19,000 subscribers on YouTube, oh yeah, it's going up. It's going up. It's going up.
Yeah. No doubt.
It's not about to be on it's not about to be on no $25, $50
No
shit no
doubt.
more. Yeah. We gonna really start. Yo, we got it. We gonna this going on. This is going on. Yo, a month of this. Yo,
That's
we're giving
right.
away this. Like, we're gonna do real raffles for create people, like, giving out equipment, shit like that.
right.
We're gonna really do what can help people. Some people can't afford content. Equipment to generate content. So that would be one of the things that I would love to do for anybody that's built up and continues listening to us. I would love for somebody to be able to say, yo, shit, start off listening to them, and just because of them, I was able to start my own platform by a giveaway or a raffle that they did because I was subscribing and tuned in with this shit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, we want to do shit like that along with moving people. I want people to be moved. I want you to hear something and say, yo, shit, this taught me something that I'm going to use in life, or I just learned something in life, or maybe I can use a different approach or a different perspective on this idea. So, that's what I want to do. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here for. Elevation, growth, motivation, inspiration, protection, understanding, and respect. What more do I have to say here? Let's get it. This is episode 26. I appreciate y'all for rocking out. Let's get it. Go. Yeah, man. We out of here. Thank you for the audio listeners out there. I appreciate y'all. 2 hours, 45 minutes. This was dedicated to y'all. I appreciate y'all. This episode and this live stream is sponsored by the V Wellness. The V Wellness is brought to you by Future Sound Network. Do I need to say any more about that? Y'all don't know what Future Sound Network is? At this point, you should know exactly what Future Sound Network is. That is the future. Simple as that. Let's get YouTube out of here, and we're going to end this thing off right.
Future.
Yeah, because I like the party. If we being real, I really like the party. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I like the party. So, yeah, we ending, but we really not ending. We already at 2:45, so I'm just going to let it rock out. No, we at 2:46, so I'm just going to let it rock out for another minute or two because I didn't get the sponsors out the way. Yes, I did not get the sponsors out the way, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to be that one. I'm going to be that one annoying nigga. Like I said, this episode was brought to you by Future Sound Network, edited by Fast Films. Fast Forward, brought to you by Future Sound Network. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Leeky Bandz TV. Make sure you're following at Little Italy _ futuresoundny.org/V for all of the V products, V Health and Wellness. We have plans, we have programs, we have sponsorships, we have a bunch of things going on. So make sure you go tune in and show some love to that. We also got the holiday packages going on for December, for Christmas. Yeah. Get right. We got wrapping paper. We got all types of things. Yo, we even got gifts. We got puzzles. We got toys. We got whatchamacallits. We got watches. If you want to get a V watch for your loved one, we got watches out there. So make sure you get your man right for all the ladies out there. And for all the men, we also got that shit for the ladies. You heard me? Yeah. We got that smell good. We got that taste good. Yeah. Wifey make all the treats and all of that. Yeah, we do it like that. We living like that. Shit like that. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of women love to drink coffee because I know I love coffee because of women. So we just going to put that out there. We have some of the best Brazilian blend coffee you can order now at futuresoundny.org/V. You can order that now, available in the shop, now available in stores. We got the Pokemon balaclava mask. And I'm also, matter of fact, I don't even know why I'm still talking. I'm going to just show you. I'm going to just show you something. I'm going to just show you. So look, right now we got the little $40 discount going on for the rash guards, the V rash guards. If you're familiar with any of the previous episodes and you've seen me wearing the rash guards, then you already know what I'm talking about. The V rash guard, it is very well protected. It is different quality. I'm talking about you got to cold wash this shit. You can't even throw this shit in the dryer like that. This is different material. Yep. This is that good polyester. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And we dropped it from $55 all the way down to $40 right now, all because of the holiday discounts and all of the sales going on. So make sure you go tune in with that. This episode is sponsored by The V. I love and appreciate everybody. For the people who cannot see what I just put up, I put up a link with a barcode for people to go purchase the V Wellness Rash Guard. For all of the audience listeners, that is why I always spell out the website, futuresoundny.org/V. So everyone knows where they can find the traffic at, where they can go order any of our products for. We got the Converse collection up there. We have a bunch of different collections coming as well. And we're also partnering with a few content creators. So look forward to those collections. And I'm talking about some real cool shit we got coming. Stay tuned. I appreciate everybody for building with me. Let's get it. We almost made 3 hours. I promise you, I'll try to do that, like maybe for the 30th episode, I'll try to give y'all 3 hours of just audio and video that y'all can rock out to. Thank you so much for building, for joining me on this journey. Thank you so much. Let's get it. Let's keep going and growing.